Hey, this podcast holds nothing sacred. This is Life, Tech, and Sundry, LTS for short. And what is Sundry? It's our experiences put in a melting pot to the internet. Join Alan, Marcos, and Josue, the hosts of LTS. So join us on this wild ride called the LTS Podcast. Follow us at LT Sundry on Twitter, LTS.pod on Instagram, Life, Tech, and Sundry on YouTube, and all your favorite podcast distribution services. Stay frosty.
And we're back. Welcome. What's going on, everyone? Tonight we have a special program, special podcast. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome back an actual guest, our sweet, sweet cousin, Ileine, or Ileine for some, Ileine for others. Ileine, please say hello to the good people.
Hello. Didn't miss me, but that's okay.
No, we definitely missed you. We're happy to have you back. And as always, we are together with these two gentlemen, two Chads. And the first being Mr. Marcos, second being Mr. J. Fellas, please say hello to the good people.
Beware.
Okay, beware. Yes, Mr. J. I hear you loud and clear.
It's like America. I am the one who chases.
Definitely. All right, so for those of you listening tonight, we have a special treat. We have actual notes tonight, and we'll be going through some of them. And but yeah, basically, I wanted to start off with introduction, say what's up, hello, how your week has been going, and right, so we're gonna start off with Ileine. Ileine, please. Let everybody know your business. No, I'm lying. Just say what's up.
No, I'm kidding.
Just say what's up. How's your week been going? How's life been treating you? Any new things come up? Restaurants, movies, entertainment. And we'll go to Mr. J afterwards because Mr. Marcos is lost in the sauce right now.
Lame. It's just been school, work, lots of community. Hello? Like, what is this? The word that you have to use when you like go from one to another?
Yes.
Commute?
Oh yeah.
Commute. There you
go.
She like communication.
Yeah, it's like it's my second to last week at this job, sadly.
Oh man.
School has been crazy, getting ready for my graduating fashion show.
Nice. Are you going to share some of the images of the pieces that you've done already, or is that a special surprise?
It's a work in progress. Let me see, maybe. Should I send it to you guys, or should I just show it to the
If you
camera?
want.
If you're
yeah, you can share screen. You can send it to us.
Yeah, if you feel comfortable.
I don't have it on that device. I have it on this.
No, it's cool.
My phone.
If you feel comfortable, you could definitely do it.
I thought she was talking about her computer. I was like, oh yeah, you can share screen.
Well, here's one of the pieces. Let's see. Let me know. This is gonna be a sweater. This is just like the rough draft. My phone is messed up, so.
No, you're good. Yeah,
that's one of them.
You could definitely like send that our way through group chat or email or whatever, and we'll definitely Google Plus. Shout out to all the Google gangsters.
Google Doc.
Right.
There you go. Yeah, Google Docs.
No, but yeah. Just
you can put it on the notes.
Yeah, we could definitely share that on the podcast notes. That looks awesome. Is there some sort of inspiration that made you want to make that particular piece?
So the theme is basically like, I don't know if you guys know Studio 54 back in the 70s.
Yes.
So that's kind of the vibe.
Okay.
But I kind of like went out a little bit because I do have models for this. So
Okay.
I also want them to like be able to keep that clothes because it's literally made to their body.
Right.
So I'm like trying
So
to mix both of them.
is it like a disco type of theme? Like 70s disco?
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Studio 54. Wow. That's a throwback. Besides that particular piece, is it have you been only using female models or have you been using male models or a mix?
I've challenged myself this semester. I'm using myself and then 2 of my coworkers, which is a girl
nice.
and a guy.
Okay.
So the men's clothing is tough. Men's clothing is tough.
Is it a lot more difficult than girls' clothes?
Yes, in the way you have to pay attention to the details and how it fits.
Okay.
You can't, like for women's, you can kind of go a little sloppy and it's fine. But for men's, it's like, it's kind of like right there in your face. So you have to really dedicate like time to it and make sure it fits correctly or else it looks weird.
Okay. So the way it like kind of fits the person, really, that's the attention to detail more than the, I guess, the colors and the fabrics.
Yeah.
The fit is king.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting. So when can the gentleman and I go to your boutique so we can get the custom made suits?
The fitted suits.
Hopefully
Yes.
soon. Hopefully soon.
So what type of material do you like? Do you feel more comfortable working with, like crocodile skin or silk or polyester or something?
Orange skins.
I'm open to trying anything.
Nice.
I'm actually trying knits right now, which is hard too.
Knits. And because you're doing fashion and design, like have you seen, I think a couple of months ago, right, for Fashion Week in New York, right? Were you a part of that or no?
No.
Did you?
I didn't want to be.
Or did you go to any of the actual expos or anything like that?
I didn't
see
go
the runway. What?
I didn't have time.
Oh, okay.
But,
Nice.
Finding it out.
Yeah. But from what I saw, it's just been disappointing the past few years.
With the concepts or?
With the concepts.
Wait.
Okay,
never mind.
Wait, go for it. You gotta.
No, because the recording paused there for a minute and you were still talking. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But just like who's going now and like what people are wearing as like fashion is subjective, but
Right.
it also has like a kind of like a certain bar,
Right.
like with everything. But it's like, like you can get that off Amazon. Like I know you got that off Amazon, Like
So
before people would actually put in the effort.
right. So again, to your point, because it's so subjective, like, do you notice? Obviously, you'll notice trends, but like, do you notice trends or during these past 3 years? I guess have you noticed a trend in like color palette or materials, or just the conceptual concept of like their philosophy of what they're doing? Is that something that you pick up on that you could share with us?
Follow-up question: you calling us poor?
No, but like at least like when you're poor or whatever, like you can be creative and be like, oh, let me add this with this, let me make this with that. But people who have the money and like are influencers or whatnot,
Right,
they
the
just get it
cowboy
off
boots with
like
the do-rag. Yes.
like what is that? Like at least make it make sense,
With the Koji sweaters, you know what I'm saying?
Like I
Jimmy
know
Coogi.
you guys would put in more effort than they did. Like it was just kind of like
You think so, or do you really, or is it like because they're going to like for like such a minimalist type of look?
It's not even minimalist. Like
It's just lazy.
It's just trying to like get attention, and not even in a good way. Like they just want any sort of attention.
Really?
Why not just go by that point with Crocs?
Like Crocs.
No. I don't like Crocs. I'm gonna share that right now.
I don't
like
mind Crocs. Like I get that because it also
that's
depends on your lifestyle.
Goofy. I think it's goofy.
And they're bright red.
No, it used to be that you bought shoes without holes and then you used it until it got holes. That way you switch them up. Now you buy shoes that have holes at a $50 price point, look
50?
goofy,
You wish they were 50.
or maybe 75. I don't know. Maybe it's 100.
Wait, they're not 50?
I don't know. I need to check
I
some.
actually
Go
did
to the
a whole
website.
project on them. You
And
should
I-
not be paying 50 bones for those.
Especially when, look, I think
Damn,
Crocs.
they're 60.
Yeah, Crocs, I think not too long ago bought the company or bought up Hey Dudes, and I think they also bought up another company if I'm not wrong. And from that point forward, it just kind of diminished. I think the only acquisition that they made that kind of made sense for them was when they bought that mom and pop shop, the little charms to go along with it, right? And then from there, like they went on to crush it. I think in Korea they put like a store out there, and they were sold out for like a while. So yeah, I mean, it got to the point where now they're doing Crocs, and I think what's really interesting, I think now that you mention it, is to the point where it's kind of falling off, and I think the new shoe that's in is called the on running shoes. I think that's the new Crocs, I guess, or the new footwear that everybody wants, right?
What
And
about
you know who's making it popular? The same people that made Crocs popular, the nurses.
Well, it's just people in the
Yeah.
trenches. What do you mean?
No, the nursing people, the people that do
Because they're on
nursing.
their feet all day.
Exactly.
When they're in the
Exactly.
trenches, yeah.
They're good marketing, and they don't even get 2% of it. Like, they're
Well-
gonna have to pay them.
Men's Crocs slip-on.
Because Crocs basically said if you work as an essential worker as a nurse or something, you're able to get Crocs for free, I think it was, right? During the pandemic. And that's
Oh.
all they needed to do. And that kind of
Say
like
less.
propelled the actual company to garner more favor with people, with the target demographic. And again, not for me. To the point
Also,
where,
it's funny.
yeah, I mean, to the point where they have boots. They have like cowboy
Hugs?
boots
Oh,
with
oh.
Crocs, like with the Croc, outline. I'm like, no. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. No.
Also, like, fashion, like the rich white people, they look towards what they call the street, and they take ideas from them there. And obviously, Crocs was like super cheap and affordable back in the day, so
How old is Crocs?
everybody has it. They're actually not that old. They're
Compared to other companies, yeah, they're not that old.
not
I
that
think I think the first president that kind of made it popular was Mario Batali, right? The chef, the Italian chef on Food Network. I think he was the one that kind of like gave it that little push to kind of keep.
2002, Marcos.
old.
I was looking like an About Us.
And
Again.
they're like 20.
Yeah, I mean, compared to other shoe
22.
manufacturers, like compared to like a Nike, New Balance, Adidas,
New Balance is popping again.
hey, I remember wearing New Balance back in like, what was it? 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. Everybody slept on them. Not your boy.
Same thing with Champion. Champion used to be like super cheap and like
Right,
you would get
right.
clowned for it. And now everybody wants the label.
Exactly.
Wait. I remember New Balance being weird. That used to be the grandpa shoe.
Well, I used to
It's
wear.
But
It
now
is in my
grandpa shoes are
Skechers.
in.
Skechers used to be the grandpa shoes as well for a while.
I'm
No,
telling
no,
you.
I remember when I was younger, Skechers wearing. They were
Watch.
like kid shoes.
But watch, right now the trend is moving towards on running. That's what's interesting.
On
'Cause
running.
That's the new wave, and I know you guys are gonna pick up on it fairly soon. I know a lot of people that are probably in the nursing. That's like the transition shoe now. They're moving on to that. It used to be Hey Dudes for the what's it called? The stay at home dad or whatever. The people that golf.
Oh, I see.
But again, it's interesting, these trends. And Ileine, thank you for bringing this up, because like those are the little subtleties that we have to pick up on, especially when you're trying to invest and try to make billions.
That's so true. And like graffiti's gonna be huge.
You think so?
We're already seeing it. Yeah. Graffiti on clothes, like graffiti like by spray painting on clothes, like
I thought that already
That-
is huge.
again, trends. What is it, Ileine? Like every 5 or 7 years, they come and go.
Right?
Like the cycle.
It's every day now.
No,
right now, like for a while, it was the 80s, right? At least for during the pandemic.
Right. Like maybe a little bit before the pandemic.
It was
80s
during
aesthetic.
the pandemic, it was more like 90s. And
Now
like
it's 90s again.
Yeah. Now, and then it was like Y2K, and it still is. Like Y2K has a pretty strong hold on us right now still.
Jinko.
But now it's going towards more like kind of
70s?
like 70s was into. I feel like 60s might be coming in as well, and 50s.
We need the 40s back. Wait a minute.
And you're probably right, Ileine. Because
wait, hold up, Marcos. What do you mean by that?
I'm thinking right now, like about maybe the trend of what was it? Like maybe half a year ago, where it's like what's it called? Is it called quiet casual or just not quiet casual? What's the trend that they were calling it? Where people that were like very wealthy, they look really low key, so no big branding.
The Adam Sandler vibe?
No. Like it's like
quiet luxury.
Yes, quiet luxury. That's what it's called. And people would probably wear like $1,000 shirt, and it was like because it had no branding. It's like you wouldn't know, but people are just sporting
like
these.
If you did know, you knew.
You knew. You're like, damn, that's a $500 shirt. Those are $300 like
and
That's
pants.
kind of where I want to be, like with my own clothing. Like
So do
only
I.
like if you know, like you know.
If you know, you know, right? It's like who would have thunk that Marcos is wearing, like a $5,000 shirt, and $3,000.
You take a picture of somebody wearing that, and you like, what is that? You Google it.
And it's like the simplest pieces, right? So you get the pleated pants with like the goofy looking things. Oh man!
And like the label is like on the inside or something.
Right,
It's like a little
right.
etching, and that's it.
The $5,000 Crocs.
That's so smart.
But I think that's awesome because it like for the people that are still wearing like those Versace, Gucci, like the big embroidered type of thing, or just plastered all over, like that looks so tacky now. It looks so tacky.
Gucci.
No, yeah, you're trying too hard for what?
They say Gucci is for the poor people.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the people that used to be or still are hype beasts, where they have like Jordans or like the Christian Dior Air Jordans. Like I really wanted them, and then I thought to myself, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't.
Did the call me look.
Good. It's crazy. It's because people like to be. What is this? They like to be able to be separated from the people. Everyone likes to be their individual person.
You mean
so
segregated?
It's like, not segregated.
What?
Oh, hold up.
Marcos, you're wildin', bro. What?
First the 40s and now this?
Marcos is about to start coming out with the dogs and the water hoses, bro. Chill.
Feeling very
Marcos, they're gonna make a documentary on you now.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna get canceled, guy.
First FBI list and now this.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Twice.
No. And matter of fact, Ileine, I also wanted to ask you, what's the color palette looking like for this season?
For spring and summer?
Summer? For both spring, summer, and fall. Because I know they're usually like at least 6 months ahead, right?
Usually they're like a year in advance.
A year in advance. Okay. So that
if they're lucky. I feel like
neutrals or highlighter.
I feel like I'm seeing a lot of like blue, green, pinks, but more on like the softer side.
So like more pastel colors?
Oranges. Maybe not pastel, but very subtle hints of color, if that makes sense.
So they're like muted colors, I guess, right? You would call it?
Maybe not muted. Like maybe your shoes are like a bright pink, but then the rest of your clothing is like white or creams. And then like maybe your earrings are bright pink, but it's like little subtle details that connect the clothes that you're wearing.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's way above.
Browns are gonna be in a lot again too.
Again, to your point, I think you were mentioning, right, back to like 50s, 40s, Maybe those are like the color ways that
50s
we're
and
looking.
Maybe not the
60s are
40s.
common.
Maybe not the
50s and
40s.
Oh,
Calm
I'm
down with
sorry.
the 40s.
Maybe
I'm sorry,
maybe
that-
the 11.
If you want the 40s, here, take this.
That was probably Marcos's input. That's
Maybe
what-
the 1920s. Maybe the 1920s.
So 50s and 60s. Okay.
Marco's
And
making
70s.
Alan trying to be
I
suited
feel
up
like
for
70s
war.
coming in but leaving soon.
Which one? Sorry.
The 70s.
Oh,
It's
that,
like
that
it came in, but it might be leaving soon.
really
I feel
okay.
like that was just like a quick little thing.
Like they
Maybe
just
like
poke
3
its
more
head
years, I'll
out.
come
But that's
back.
like
Hello.
all my opinion. Like there's literal experts out there who know exactly.
Nah,
what's
we
going
trust.
on.
We trust you.
We have a person inside. We trust.
Yeah, I mean, if you're telling us or you're letting us know beforehand that this last 3 years has been ass as
Like,
far
you
as
do
like
this-
the runway shows, like
It's not that they've been, but it's just like the creativity
Censorship.
isn't as there as it was back then. You know, like if you compare like what 90s clothing to like 2022 clothing, you
Jenko
see the
jeans.
huge difference. Like 90s, they were eating it up. They were doing what they had to do. They were doing their job.
right,
2022, I get it. We had that like year off basically. Like people couldn't go and like do their jobs that usually you have to go in person and do. Like
at home.
check the fabrics, check the like the manufacturing and all that. Like that had to stop. But it's
Okay.
also like you had more time to be in your space and like really just let your creative juices like do what they had to do. So it's like I understand why it may not have impacted the way it could have, but it's like we did get lazy after that regardless of us
I mean,
being
people
able
are
to go
still-
back.
Like,
yeah,
come on,
people are
step it
still
up,
wearing their
step it up.
PJs to school. I mean, come on, get over it, guys.
Exactly. Like
Bums.
I won't
Bums.
say I didn't do that in high school because I did, but then it was like I started working and I was like, oh, I can't just go out with anything, you know, like I have to like put something on.
You have to
that
represent.
Because then you also never know who you're gonna bump into. That's
Exactly.
scary.
Yeah, exactly.
So scary.
Like, have you met
Like-
any of these people that like who's like people that people would probably know for like the fashion industry that are pretty big? Like, I don't know, like the people that are more urban or like high end luxury, like who are better known.
I haven't met personally any like high-end known designers. I have met like small business designers. Like at work, this guy came in and he had like a tote bag and I was like, oh, I like your bag. And he was like, oh yeah, I design clothes. And I'm like, what? And
Nani?
he has
Oh,
really
nice.
cool stuff. And he's right here in New York. And then this other
Really?
guy came into our school to like talk, like my classroom specifically.
Like a Jerry
And he
Lorenzo
designs-
type of person.
He designs clothes for like NFL players. And,
Oh,
like,
nice.
all those people, and I'm like, damn. And like, of course, like you have to like get out there and connect with them. That's why I talked with the guy with the tote bag, and like we've been like DMing and stuff, like, you know, to get myself out there as well.
Absolutely.
Same with the guy who came into my school. He was like, if anything, like I have a project coming up. Like, do you feel comfortable going to the city alone? And I'm like, of course I do. Like, I'm fine with that. You know.
Right,
so
right,
I'm
right.
meeting those people, and I worked with a woman who has her own business here. Like, I've worked at her boutique.
Tomatoes.
Nice.
And like,
Tomatoes.
still-
Tomatoes.
Like, she still calls me back, and she's like, hey, like, are you available at this time? Like,
Right, right,
need to
right.
come and help. Like, it's really like I feel like the small businesses is where I'm really liking.
Okay.
But
you
you
like
know,
that
who knows,
one-on-one
like-
with the actual customer and the designer.
yeah, because you don't get that kind of personal time with like now higher end. But if you
Okay.
connect with someone at the start and then they boom, it's like I was there
Mhm.
since day one. you
Right,
know?
right. So you get all the exclusives for like the first collection, like the first editions.
Exactly. And they're gonna be
Nice.
like, oh yeah, like I know that girl. Like, oh, I worked with her.
No, that's
know?
awesome.
We
Oh,
worked at
dang.
collabs.
Collabs. Yes,
Collabs.
yes. Okay, so Ileine, is there anything else that you would like to share with us? Because I thought that was amazing. Like, that's an awesome. Like that's money right there.
It's fun. Oh, the money is insane. Like, genuinely, going into this, I didn't think about the money because I was like, if anything, I can just get another job.
Right.
Damn.
Now that I started this, everyone's like, you can make a lot of bank because clothing, whether you're in it for the fashion or whatever, or you're just like, oh, I just need something to put on, you're gonna get like cash inflows somehow. So
yeah, you have
it really
to, right?
You know, crazy. Yes.
For example, like going to Walmart, going to get a Hanes pack 5 of shirts, like, or something like that. Like, how do they set up that kind of stuff of making like a 5-pack of Hanes or Fruit of the Loom kind of brand? Like, how does that one compare to, like, are some of the designers grabbing products off the shelf, or like in your specialty that you were saying you're getting into the weaving of clothes, like, is there different levels of fashion of you grabbing off the shelf kind of and creating a style, or are you from what kind of stitching you're using? Like, what level do you consider fashion to be fashionable, like to be considered in depth itself fashion, like improvising with stuff that's already out there or making your own stuff?
Well, there are levels. Like it's like there's an obvious difference between, you know, a shirt from Walmart to a shirt from, like, let's just say Calvin Klein, like the Calvin Klein brand or whatnot, because they're also, I think they're booming again. But like it's a bunch of different things. Once again, like manufacturers, you can get, like, a lot of people nowadays, you know, they're going to Bangladesh and they're getting their stuff done there for a really cheap price. But then the markup over here is like over 50%. It's because you kind of have to once you're in the business, because you have rent to pay, you have employees to pay, you have this to pay, it's shipping, you know, it's the employees over there. So
what about, like, even though you have to pay that 50% markup, what would happen if it was built in the country? Like, would it be like 10 times more expensive?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't make in the US if they're a bigger company. If you're a small one, it makes sense that you do it yourself. But if you're not, then it's like, why am I gonna do the work and pay the people here the salary that they actually need? Because we have certain, you know, hourly rates. You can't pay someone here, like, let's say like $5. I don't know how much they might have to pay elsewhere, but like, let's say $5. That's illegal here technically.
Right.
In other countries,
Currency
they don't have that
differences.
limitation.
But is that for like is that for like textiles and stuff like that, or for actual like
We're buying
Yeah,
a shirt. We're buying
like,
a shirt. Yeah.
For textiles,
Or knitting a
usually.
shirt.
for actually
Knitting.
giving you a volume of product?
Yeah, like fabrics are not cheap, and it also depends where you are. Like I know this man, he makes leather bags, but he uses genuine leather, but he doesn't kill cows. He uses cows that have already died. And he has that whole manufacturing business in India. And in India, they, you know, cows are really
They're
looked
worshipped.
up at, like they're worshipped, exactly. So it's like, you're like, that's mind-boggling. You know, you don't think India would do that, but they are. They're getting money, he's getting money, and honestly, his bags are cute too. Like,
Okay.
you know, so it really depends.
And now,
It has a certain thing.
You saved me. Why?
knit you up, boy. To knit you up. But now, for example, now that you talked about currencies in India, so we could it be possibly just on the fashion, the mass production of clothing? Can it be easier to observe the currency differences around the world, and where is it more possible to set roots for a big company? Would that be like aside from politics, just on raw stats, on raw price difference, a U.S. company going international, you know, aside from politics, you think 100% would be the difference in currency? For example, getting your clothes assembled in Italy.
Like you cut, G.
There you go. Would never be the same as getting it assembled in Bangladesh, in Mexico, in South America. Something like that's like a big driver.
Thailand, Vietnam.
Asia,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Definitely. The currency, the economies in each country is a very big difference. Like, this is gonna be like, you know, like a dumb like example, but like let's say here we're booming, but then in Europe they're not. So things are gonna go down in Europe. So you're gonna think smarter and think, I'm gonna get my stuff done there, ship it here. I get it done for cheap, but I can get it for more. Like, people are gonna pay more for it. Yeah.
But then,
It's all about money at
But
the
then
end of the day.
Ileine, my question would be like, what would be the difference, or where do you draw the line in order for it not to be considered like fast fashion, right? Like an H&M or a ASOS or what's it called? What's another one that's fast fashion? Well, those are the only ones that I can think of at the moment. But like, how do you differentiate, right, yourself from that? Would it be the cuts of the actual garments, or would it be the quality of the garments, like the materials that you use, or would it be essentially you and the brand name or the designer behind it? Like, if you're going to be like the general designer, right? Would it make more sense? Or again, going back to that question of like, what would differentiate it, right? Where do you draw the line of it not being fast fashion and people actually paying for it, or what it costs, right? And then I think the second part of the question, would you working under, you know, world-renowned, you know, how would you put it, a designer, give more name recognition to the garments that you are making? Or would you be more, I'll do it solo and get my name up without working underneath someone of renown?
For your first question about how would you separate fast fashion from like genuine fashion, let's call it, I'd say it's the quality. You can see you can see the difference. And then even when a big brand uses like cheap quality, you recognize that as well. Because if you touch it, you're automatically like, oh, like this is cheap. Or, oh, like this is nice. Like, just right off the bat. And then
get good with your senses.
Yeah, like I think like it's definitely worth going in store and feeling the clothes that you want to get.
Okay.
I like, even if you don't really have that much like knowledge on fabrics and textiles, like you can just tell, I feel like most of the time, if you're like, oh, this is gonna like, you know, disintegrate after 2 washes, or if it's like, okay, maybe this can last a little bit, you know?
Right. Is there any stores in particular, I mean, if you feel comfortable shouting these people out or throwing them under the bus rather, that we should stay away from?
Keep in mind, you are being recorded. So.
Burning bridges early.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. You can do the fifth.
I mean, you could. We don't have to go through there. But again, if you feel more comfortable answering the second question, that's okay.
I also have all these stores on speed dial, so.
Like, is it better to
on call?
Is it better to bring up your brand yourself, or collaborating with already big brands? In your opinion?
More so like a big name in the actual industry, like an actual designer that's already made it.
So, it's like, are you asking if like I would rather work under a designer who's already made it, or work for myself?
Yeah.
So personally, I want to work for myself.
Okay.
But I think it's good to work for a certain time under a designer who has made it, so you can learn from them.
What in particular would you want to learn from them? Because essentially, like, to your point, fashion is subjective, and you want to draw on your own inspiration. And do you kind of feel like a little bit, maybe not scared, but a little worried, perhaps, is a better word, that you might absorb too much of their whether it be good qualities or bad qualities, or their kind of like, biases for how certain things should go in the actual designing of a certain garment or piece? Is that something that you think about or no?
All the time, because
So you don't want
nothing's
to
original.
copy and paste,
Are you
right?
being afraid of being influenced, or you think like
not
you can come up
really.
with pure inspiration?
I don't think I'm scared. I think it comes in the territory to be intimidated at times, because you create all these things and you're like, oh my gosh, this is some of my best work. And then you look to your right and then you see all these other creations and you're like, oh, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, how are they thinking? Like, is their work like so much better than mine? Like, I think it comes in with like any career you really go into. Like, you're obviously gonna like reflect on yourself and be like, oh, like theirs looks better. What am I doing wrong?
Okay.
But in this, like, because it is subjective and such, there has been moments where I'm like, oh, I hate this. Like, I hate what I made. And then I'll show other people and they'll be like, no, like, that's really good. And I'm like, you're lying to me. Like, I don't believe them because I think that it's bad. But it's also like shown me, and I have to groan from it. I'm like, you know what? This, like, I put the work in for this. So at the end of the day, it's going to have a certain value.
You're gonna be like, trash, this is trash, and they're like, no, at least it's mid, don't say it's trash. You started with something. It's not a zero. You're advancing.
Exactly. Like, it took time, but I eventually realized, like, maybe this is just like maybe I just have to go at this pace. Right now I may look at it and I'm like, this is boring, this is bland. But the next thing I know, I'll look back at it and I'll be like, wait, like, maybe I did something, or like, maybe I can continue from there,
Maybe two definitions there. You either know that you're not that bad, or it pulls, like, instead of saying, oh, I'm the bee's knees, no, it keeps you centered, if you will. It doesn't.
You definitely have to stay humble.
It keeps you humble in the sense you don't throw yourself to the trash, and you're not you're not hyping yourself. It keeps you right in the middle. Like, or at least,
you have to be growing, you have to, or else you're gonna stay stuck behind.
Understand? Okay.
Yeah.
And
I guess I am scared in a way, but
and that's okay.
That's normal. But it's also like, I'm kind of like already like open to that fact, and I'm like, I just take everything in now. Like, I'm just like a sponge right now.
right.
And I'm fine with that.
And Ileine, is there any, I guess, particular, maybe, how would you phrase this? Is there any like style or fashion designer from a certain place that you around the world that you gravitate toward more, like say Italy or France or UK or Japan or somewhere else? Like, is there anywhere in particular that you gravitate towards more, that you're like, I really like the style that they have, or like the philosophy that they have, or the type of cuts and the way they do certain things in that particular place? Or is it more like I like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit like a buffet kind?
What is representing you now? If you will? What do you feel right now? What fashion globally do you feel at this moment?
Right now, I like to grab bits and pieces from everywhere. Because
So you like a buffet?
I like buffets too.
I like options.
Nice.
Yes. Because it's also fun to see what comes out of like the matching,
Right. So like you get the precision of like Germany with like maybe like the stylization of Italy, but you like the fabrics from France, and then you like, and then you get like the layering from like UK, and then you get like maybe a certain type of aesthetic from Japan or something like that, right?
Harshness from France.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's more my vibe right now.
Okay, so I'm ready to get measured. Whenever you're ready, I need that 3-piece suit.
I'll just go
I
with the
actually
shirt.
just learned how to make pants.
Nice.
I'll go with the shirt and jeans, Ileine. I'll just go shirt and
Say
jeans.
it's
Just
straight up t-shirt.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
And get the
It's
PK
so-
polo.
Or a vest. Just give me hook a brother up with a vest. You know.
right. Oh my god. No, yeah, I'm down. Like, hopefully, like,
Excellent.
You already know you got models
I'm so
over here,
ready.
you know? Mr. J,
Yes.
Alan, and myself.
Just
over
let me know when we gotta go get the actual fabric in Canal Street or whatever. We out.
Canal Street?
Chinatown?
So
You want to go to
The-
Chinatown?
The cheapest around. Line. That's
Right.
messed up, right? No.
I'm on the hunt for them too.
No, yeah.
One
No,
of Primos.
I would actually, yeah, exactly. Josue, with the primos, I would actually be down. Like, even if we were to record it, like that would be a great project. Like, just I would fully fund it the best I can. Like, to like
50-50, what do you
Marcos
mean?
whip out the chest GoPro.
no, I would definitely be down to go with you and
The
the,
chest GoPro.
yeah, no, we would go as a team. Like, I'm down to
Right here.
go with you, and we'll go pick out the actual fabric, whatever material you need to actually make it. We'll do the measurements
Fight
and
with the
everything.
Chinese.
Pause. Come on, don't be like that.
I'm so down to do that.
$5 for the yard. $5 for the yard.
Exactly. You have to fight with them. Be like, no.
Haggle,
$2.
haggle.
Same thing.
I would be so down to do that as a like a little mini project, just to get like a 3-piece suit. That would be so dope.
You
And-
say this is denim? This is poly. What do you mean?
and I would be so happy and proud that I'm wearing like a one of one first edition original Ileine. That would be so dope. That would be so dope.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so down. Honestly,
Sue,
I'm so down.
let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Big things, big things.
What would be your logo? A scissor, and measuring tape, no?
Right?
Scissor
You
and
could-
no, and the needle. And what's that needle with the little like stuck onto that little
Marcos,
pin?
you're getting too close to USSR. Calm down there, Marcos.
The pin, the little where the thread is rolled up, and then the needle there.
Take it, Marcos. Take it easy.
Oh.
You're getting too close.
My man wants a protractor and a calc on it, right?
If you will. Yeah.
Yep.
No, but
Oh my god.
because your name is Ileine, maybe it would be dope if you maybe incorporated like a quill, right? As part of like your name, like in script. That probably might be dope.
Or a feather under her name, just a little feather.
A little sewing needle.
Yeah, something like that. That
Or
would
like
be
my
awesome.
name
Or you
in
could do your
thread,
signature.
and then it has the sewing needle.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
have a signature.
yeah, or it could be something like, or something similar to your signature. It doesn't have to be exactly, because then that would be a little too much information for people to be like, okay, let me write a check
Right.
to myself with her name.
That's her stage name. That's her stage name. What would be if you had?
Or
to
would
choose
you
a
want to
stage
go with like an artistic name instead
Yeah.
of your actual name?
I probably end up not using my name at all, and just like have something else.
Okay.
All right,
What
so
name?
This
No clue.
is not Ileine. Don't worry about it.
name? Not Ileine. You know, we don't know the name, and
TBD,
that's okay.
TBD.
Not
For
my
now.
boy.
There you go. There you go. Now with
Okay.
that,
Okay.
you guys want to
Okay.
go with the notes?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we could definitely switch it up. I really enjoyed this first part of the segment.
FBI, open up!
Oh my
Not
goodness.
again.
No, Marcos. All right,
Yeah.
so actually, before we actually start, I just wanted to go around again really quick. Mr. J or Mr. Marcos, if you wanted to say a few words before we start. How's your week been? How's everything going? Any new restaurants? Anything new that you would like to share?
I'll just say it wasn't me.
FBI, open up!
Very
it was
good, sir.
another Marcos. It wasn't
Okay.
me.
Very good,
That's
sir.
all I gotta say. I have an alibi.
Okay, very good. Mr. J, anything?
I would like to say he does not have an alibi. I have proof right here. I have the paperwork.
Where's
They're
the legal
coming for you,
eagle?
Marcos.
Where's the legal eagle, Mr. J?
FBI, open up!
They're like, please hold. Imagine it.
Mr. J, where's the legal eagle? Please. One
Oh,
time.
I mean, well, exactly. I had that. I think I sent the pictures to you out to
To the theater.
not theater.
The restaurant?
Yeah, the restaurant.
They look
There you
really
go.
nice.
the tonkatsu place. It
That the
was like a
sandwich was
izakaya.
looking glorious, bro.
It was gone.
No,
was
but
Gone.
how?
So it was.
Yeah,
It was
go ahead.
like it was a Japanese izakaya, and like
Okay.
me and my friend, I like looked it up random. No, I had a video, and I looked up on Reddit, and everyone was like, okay, best place for tonkatsu, and they're like, yo, go to this place. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to get doxxed.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, go to this place. They have the best tonkatsu, and I'm like, all right, I want to go. And then I told my friend, and I'm like, I know he's down. He's like, yo, you down? He's like, I've had that place on the list for a while now. Let's go.
Okay.
I think the picture I showed you, I mostly focused which is like a pork, I think fillet that's been breaded and fried up to perfection according to their menu.
Absolutely
They, like,
phenomenal. Yes.
They like broke down like, oh, we get our panko from here, we get our pork from there, we get the batter from we make it in-house with special flour. I was like, dang.
Oh, damn. Those are one of those sandwiches then. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, delicious. It don't matter. It all goes down the same place. I like
Damn,
when they seated us, they brought like a little thing of like the tonkatsu sauce or tatsu sauce.
Yes.
I didn't even
That
know what it
sounds
was
awesome.
until I was like, I looked in there. I was like, oh, yo, they brought us the sauce.
Legit sauce, bro.
And like my friend he decided to go with the deluxe set, which it came with
A side or?
what was a tonkatsu loin cut.
Okay.
That's been battered and fried, of course.
Yes.
He got fried scallops, same way, with the same
Uh-huh.
breading and everything. And he got shrimp, but he got like the whole shrimp with head and everything.
What?
I was like, dang, yo, they really took care of you today.
Oh, he's eating good tonight.
And then of course, like I was like, yo, let's just split the sandwich because it came in 6 pieces.
Oh, 6
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was like was it like divided up into different like portions, or it came all in one plate, or how was it?
It came all in one plate.
American.
Okay.
Well, like all at once, I should say. Because so with the at least more for my set, the fillet, it comes with the meat, the main, the coup de grace, whatever you want to call it. It comes with like a cabbage salad, and they like put a little dollop of like mustard.
Oh, nice.
The only thing I was like, dang, they don't include rice, so I was like, yo, I need a side of rice.
Oh, so the only sides was rice. I mean, the only sides were the mustard and
The cabbage salad.
the cabbage salad.
Yeah.
They kept it pretty traditional, I guess, right? They didn't add
Right.
like the Americanized like French fries or potato chips or anything,
They
right?
didn't have that in the menu. They only had other pieces of like
The other
fried up
cuts.
things.
Right.
And the rice. Oh, and
Okay.
miso soup. As well. I forgot.
So like no karage, no takoyaki or anything like that, right? Just the actual,
no, just
the fillet.
exactly. Fillet, loin, and then the. I think you could have gotten scallops. And
Right, and the shrimps. Okay. That sounds amazing, though. That sounds really good.
They were very Spartan with their menu, but it was
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how full were you after the meal?
I was very full.
All right, so that's
I
a
was
definite.
satisfied.
So you didn't go looking for something else after the fact, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
I
okay.
just,
That is-
and
that's
sorry,
nice.
Treat.
I just looked at the menu right now,
Yeah.
and they do have chicken karage.
okay.
Okay.
But they
Okay.
also have croquettes. They have oysters,
Right.
meatball
right?
katsu. Yeah.
Meatball katsu. Right. Nice.
And then the other stuff that I told you. The only sides they have is rice, miso soup,
Yeah.
and the ponzu sauce with radish.
Damn,
Rice.
bro.
I'm gonna
That
say
sounds
same with the rice.
right. That sounds right
I'll
about
put,
now,
I'll put it in this everyone chat.
Yes. Let me
Yo,
see
it's funny
this.
too. In the Google like reviews, they have a guy put a 10-second video of the deluxe set.
Of how he expressing himself.
Yeah, he's like, yo, this is. He brought up a full mic setup and everything, cause you can hear the crunch, him breathing, and it's
The
like Jesus, man.
ASMR? Nice.
Yeah.
What did he say? Oh, so go.
Hold up. I'll tell you. Well, I posted it there. If you wanna.
That curry katsu that they have
Actually,
on
you know
the
what? You know
page
what?
looks amazing.
Hold up. Let me share the screen so you can hear this video.
That sando looks crazy. What type of bread did they use? Like the milk, that Japanese milk bread, or something different?
I think it says in the menu. I don't remember. I think it might have been that because I do remember reading it. And I'm like, I remember something that Alan said about
Crunches
this.
katsu at Iinami
Also tomatoes.
Takatsu.
Right.
They're about a pork fillet. Hokkaido scallop, wild caught white shrimp.
Whoa,
I realized ended there.
Yo, look
that's
at
crazy.
Yeah, he was
He was super happy with that one. How about the drinks? Any good or no?
agua.
I only had water.
They didn't do like
they
ramonade
have
To
or
balance
something.
it out.
You have to. What do you mean?
They don't. Well, actually, let me check.
Like-
Because
Well, they
ramen
have-
has lemonade, right?
They don't. I don't think. Do they have lemon? Let me check.
Like ramonade or green
They have
tea.
beer. They have sake. They have
Oh,
cocktails.
you have to go for the beer then.
Wine and calpico and oolong
Okay.
tea.
Yeah, that makes
Or
sense.
the tea.
I would do the
They
tea.
have tea, Marcus. They have tea.
Were you driving?
Yeah.
Okay, then you couldn't take anything else.
Well,
Yeah, they have-
You're responsible adult.
It says Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, 7-Up, Calpico, what's that? Genmaichi, and then oolong
I
tea.
don't know what that is.
That might be. I don't even know.
Don't
I'm
worry.
not
If
even
you
gonna
look
guess.
at their about page, they got true flavors from Osaka, Japan.
Okay.
There, so it's so it's Osakan style tonkotsu, I guess.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yes. And it's family owned, huh?
Yeah, it's literally like a small shop. I didn't realize how small it was, so I had to bend down to get in.
Whoa.
It almost kind of seems like they up and lifted it from Japan and they just dropped it in California,
Exactly. I
right?
had to go. If you see
Cool.
there's like little like hangers, I had to like, oh, gotta go through this.
Right.
Like cortinas, like
Yeah, the curtains. There you go. There.
the ones from that are like
Yeah.
half, like a quarter cut, right, from the floor.
But yeah, it was delicious. So that's the new restaurant. Now looking at it, I should have gotten the meatball katsu as well, but
That sounds good, actually.
that would because they had cheese. And I was
But-
like, dang.
But Josue, do they do like for takeout and stuff like that?
Or
Yeah,
pick up-
they do. They do.
'Cause if
like
that's-
little bentos.
If that's the case, bro, you could have filled up and had
just
your
walking. You know, I'm on
Yeah.
site.
not like lunch
You're like,
for,
nah.
for the next day or something.
No, the issue is that
Meal
we
prep.
came in at like right before they're gonna close for lunch.
Oh, they close after lunch.
Yeah, they open from like 11:30 to 2, and then they open back for dinner from 5:30 to 10.
Oh, so they bang out the lunch rush and then they close up so they can prep for dinner. Oh, okay.
Yo, rent's gotta be expensive though.
Don't worry about it, Marcos. We don't need to know about that.
So just as long as you
I just
provide
accept
me
it.
with sandwiches, that's all
And
we need
katsu.
to know.
Is it a
Katsu,
stall
bro.
or a full restaurant?
No, it's like it's a restaurant. Yeah, not like a fancy one, but
It
just
kind of
sit down.
it looks like they try to make it like a hole in the wall, kind of like the way they would have it in Japan, where it's like really high quality. Even though it doesn't look very showy, but it looks amazingly.
Yeah, it's definitely
clean.
better when you walk in.
Yeah.
Understood.
Nom.
Now
Now I'm hungry. Me too,
Delicious.
bro.
Oh, Ileine over there just smacking her. Let's
Delicious.
I'm about to
Would you
order
go for the
something.
meatball or for some
I'm gonna take Mr. J's advice and order both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Right.
Exactly. Why
That
have
sounds
one? We
awesome.
can have two. Confucius.
More like
Nah.
really more like I'm confusing.
I'm confused.
Less
Why did I-
confusion.
why-
less
yeah, like,
confusion. Have
Why
both.
didn't I order both? Yeah, I'm confused.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, but that's awesome. Hopefully for next time, bro, you can update us on the meatball one.
Delicious. Yes.
All right, so moving towards our actual what's it called? Notes.
Main program.
Yes. So I will read from the top. Beware, this content may spark laughter, provoke thoughts, and stir debate in just one dose. And then
You've been warned.
happy crying face, a little cloud, and I don't know what the hell that is, but a person, I think,
Like
right?
someone talking.
Yes, someone speaking. Pay you will, but how is the question?
Hey, you will.
Oh, I
That's what
forgot
I
to
thought
use.
of too.
I forgot to use the Yoda voice. But thank you, Mr. Marcos. Android and iPhone will finally share the ease of paying and showing your passes on their respective platforms. Apple Wallet and Google Wallet may now be used with the same ease. And this is a Forbes link that we have here.
So for a while,
See.
just for you, for everyone here in this call, have you guys used digital forms of payment in the back in the day? Or
Yes.
I slapped someone with my phone.
Yes. That's how you pay.
What about you, Ileine? Have you?
They look at me and they're like, $5. Okay. There you go. You accept Google Pay, right?
It's like what the five fingers say to the face.
Exactly.
Right here.
You know
can
what it
order
is.
from there.
You know what it is.
I'm like, thank you.
You can read.
Say,
It's like,
say less.
thank you.
No, they talk. They
I'm
look,
like, thank
say
you,
less.
thank you. And I just go over to where you pick up the order. I just pick up my order and I leave. I don't have to stay there.
Damn.
I think it's a lot more convenient. Yeah, you lose a lot of I guess the whole interaction with the person, and you're like, hey, how's it going? Especially if you know the person, right? Like yesterday, we Edgar and I.
Look into BK.
No, yeah, Edgar and I went to BK actually, and we went and we spoke to a couple of people that we know there, and they were like, "Oh, how's it going? What's going on?" And they're very friendly. But you know what they didn't do? They didn't flip a screen and ask us for tips, which is very nice.
We had us, like it's okay. I got you. Just, they got you with extra sauce and all those things.
No, and again, that's what I've been trying to do. I don't know if you guys do that at all. Like, if you do that for any other place you go out to eat, or is it more like you tap with your debit card, credit card, or you pay cash?
I slap him with cash.
You have the $20 bill, like, oh.
He's got like a
No,
little.
I slap it on the table, Marco. I slap
He's
it
like-
on the table. Take it easy.
He got a stack of 100s. He's like, slap.
No, I'm like the meme that is like rolls out the hundreds and then whip out that one at the end. Oh yeah, here you go.
That's wild, Josue.
Yeah,
They'd be like, oh, that's gonna be $4.75. Okay, hold up. The $5 at the end. Oh yeah, here you go.
That's wild, bro.
and I'll expect my change.
Well, obviously it's $4.75.
They're just looking at you
Bruh.
at the tip jar. No?
No, I just give him a quarter.
But yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I do card, cash. I mean, there are some places where like there's cash only.
But now knowing with this new technology, or the ease, like it was saying on the notes, of being able to use what was it, Apple Pay on both Android and iPhone, is that something you're looking forward to, or are you going to use that, or no?
Not because that requires me to prep and whip out Google Wallet and be like, oh, here we go.
Here we go again.
I actually just use Samsung Wallet if I really wanted to use that feature. I don't really use anything else. I don't use Google Wallet.
Or I just whip out my watch and be like, ding.
I don't like that. I don't like that feature for trying to pay with your watch. I think it's kind of like still hit or miss. And I don't know how safe it really is.
You see, I had one time the cashier is like, I was like trying to, it's not working out. I was like, oh, here, I have another machine you can use. And like I went around and accidentally just like punched their arm. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yo,
What? No
It wasn't
way,
hard.
bro.
over here, why?
It wasn't hard, but it like
This
But you still lost the arm though.
It's like,
she
this,
lost the arm. It
like-
just blew up.
give me my sandwich.
It's
Bonk.
like Saitama just like, oh wait, here you go. Boom.
Dang, yo, you did the United States of Smash.
Basically.
And
Well, like she hold it.
he
Like,
had it coming.
yeah, she held it where like it was in the way. I'm like,
So you want a tip? Don't quit your day job and then punch in the face.
well, it wasn't a punch. It was like in the hand. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That wasn't much a punch. It was like I tapped it, and I was like, oh, sorry about that.
It's
I
like,
don't know where your hand's been, so
It's like after he flew through the wall. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I bumped you by accident over there. My bad.
That's what I
bumped
call
you.
it.
I bumped you by accident. He's on the other side of the wall.
It's like that's what we call in our country a fist bump.
A love tap.
I love that. That's crazy.
Hold up, wait. I wasn't putting my back into it.
That's wild, bro. But I'm glad everyone was safe after.
I'm glad that person survived. You know.
And you got your food, so that was the most important thing. So, Mr. Marcos, Ileine, Mr. J, from this question going forward to, so aside from streamlined payment options, what about devices themselves? The latest on foldable phones is that foldables go hardcore. This is quotation from Mr. Marcos, I'm guessing. Samsung's new phone might bend, but they won't break. We hope.
They'll bend, but they'll never be over.
That's it. That's a
Flex.
fact.
Imagine.
And yeah, it says thanks to IronFlex. Get ready for foldable phones that can outlast your gym membership. That's interesting. Yeah.
I want that sound effect of somebody flexing.
And then Google cracks the whip. No more flimsy folds. Google saying foldables need to survive 200,000 folds. Goodbye phones that give up after a year. And the third bullet point is the foldable future is bendy?
I think Marcos really likes foldable phones.
Yeah.
Things.
Imagine rollable laptops and tablets that fit in your pocket. The future of tech is looking a lot more flexible.
I think Marcos got that from like a CES type of event where they actually showed
the rollable
devices.
What is it? A fruit roll-up looking like?
I want that rollable tablet though.
I think it's more of a tablet that just kind of whips out.
I think
like
that's interesting.
Are you just happy to see me, or is that just a tablet?
It's like I forgot what. It's like a special kind of panel that allows it to roll up.
But I guess the question here is like, that's cool and everything, but how practical is it in the real world use? Like, where do you see yourself using that type of technology? Is it more like for people that are like on planes, trains, or when you're at the park, at the coffee shop, or at home? Like, when would you really have that use case scenario?
Roll up to the homie and be like, "Hey, yo, you got my number? You got my text? Hold up, let me check."
True. Okay.
You could put it on the water bottle container, and in your backpack.
In it.
In that sleeve, in the sleeve on your backpack where there's, you could put in your bottle.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be better in your pocket?
It's like this. It would be like this in my pocket.
What? Exactly.
Like me.
Nah, it's skinnier than that.
Like me standing up, like that's not visible.
Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, like you're disappearing, Marcos.
Marcos, where are you going, bro?
Where'd I go? No, it's like this little guy over here. But yeah, like I don't like it'll be more impractical than me carrying my Valentina sauce bottle.
No, it's not. That thing is massive.
Pause.
Oh yes, pause. Like whip it out right now. Pause.
No.
What?
You've done it in camera before.
It's okay.
He's like, today I didn't have it.
Don't worry, I already finished it. That's why I don't have it with me.
Okay. He's like, but you have a backup, don't you?
No, that was the backup. Oh, Ileine, right? What we had our favorite hot sauce in one of the episodes, and I showed them that I always carry my 32-ounce bottle of Valentina sauce.
32 ounce.
My pocket Valentina sauce
that he had in his pocket.
I already had a finger's worth left. Like at the 32 ounces, I went through the whole thing already.
Do you use it like a bottle of water? Like, do you sip on that, or?
I wake up. There you go.
Take a sip. Well, it seems like Ileine is impressed. She says she respects it, though.
I do. I didn't buy it, but I was telling my manager, I was like, we should get tahini and chamoy.
Oh,
we did.
No.
It's in the bag. And then whenever somebody brings fruit, because we all bring like snacks sometimes, and sometimes it's fruit.
Okay.
So we'll just be munching on that in the bag.
We just hear.
That makes sense.
Or tahini.
Yep. Gotta have everything.
Lemon juices.
So I respect it.
So that's awesome. Like, I was trying to like remember, Marcos, what the hell does your sauce have to do with foldables?
because he thinks it's the size of that
Yeah.
bottle, which I'm
Yeah.
like, it's way too big.
Like, bring it on back. These come pause.
Yeah,
calm down.
I'm like trying to think like, why
Calm
the hell
down.
are we talking about my man's
Yeah, because I
bottle
said,
of
why don't
sauce?
you just put it in your pocket? He's like, well, that's like putting my Valentina in my pocket. I'm like, it's not that big.
Pause.
Now, I did see another product that was very similar, where they use it like a wrist band, like an accessory, and it's a screen. Like, I think that would probably be
Ain't that a watch?
again, like a screen that goes over your wrist and like half of your forearm,
like
right?
all the way through.
Yeah. Like, I think that would probably make a lot more sense than the actual foldable or scrollable phone. I guess this would probably be right.
I'm still with the rollable tablet though.
I think it's awesome, bro. But again, what's the case scenario, right? Like, think about it. Like, you're an engineer. Like, where would you see yourself using this, or people using this for the most part? Or who's it?
You want to see a magic trick?
It's like, or who is it? Who is this like the target demographic for? Who are you catering to at this point?
Magicians, no?
Magicians, right?
I'm run this magic. You know, can you tip 30% here, please?
Or like, do you think technology is moving towards more like augmented reality with the glasses right now? Or would this be an add-on to that?
Yes.
The Vision Pros?
Yeah,
cybernetics.
or anything like cybernetics?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the
Tesla?
Neuralink.
The
Neuralink, yeah.
Neuralink.
yeah, you go. Something with your head. Yeah.
Well, didn't they say that
Or the chip in the back of your neck or something.
No, Marcos, but didn't they say they I think Tesla
With the quadriplegic or something like that?
No, but I think they cured someone from blindness.
Oh.
I thought that was what you were going.
I thought it was a quadriplegic guy. Or
No,
something
that
like
I know what you're talking about, and yeah, that's Tesla. But there was another story that didn't get enough, I guess, shine.
legs,
like,
if you will.
yes, or eyesight, eyeballs, where it was talking about correcting someone's eyesight. So it might be something that we can look into. Maybe
Yes.
that might be something that you might want to look into. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But again, does anybody else have thoughts about the screens that fold, roll up, or magically
they fold, but they
disappear?
don't break.
All right.
It would be cool for like when you have to do presentations at various places.
Okay.
Just bring your little foldable thing and then just pop it out and be
Like a
like, okay.
poster.
Yeah.
Keep in mind it folds out to like 2 inches, give or take. So an inch. So like when you unfold it or unroll it up, it goes back from 6.7 to 7.2. So it's like, oh yeah, it's like a little bit under an inch.
It's only the beginning, so it's bound, if there's enough support, bound to get better.
I mean, it could be one of these designs that could just fall off.
No.
Because like Alan says, like what would be the
The use
case
case.
face?
Marketing. Just to market products, like a new platform.
That's cool and all, but when these devices are costing you like 1,000 plus, like are you sure that you're gonna reach the enough people to make it feasible, like economically speaking?
Not right now.
Like,
Plus
you
it would
mentioned the
be-
chipsets that would take.
It would be more moving parts in the phone.
Yeah.
Logistically, yeah.
Even more than like the foldable phones.
Right.
Which even then, like I've only seen like 5 people have an actual foldable phone in the wild.
I only know of one.
I don't know any.
I've only seen like only 5.
You, Ileine?
I've seen it a couple of times.
Like they open it like a little book.
I mean, again, I don't know how feasible that is. Even like,
But lightsabers, now that's the future.
Enough about
That's
these
what I
contortionist
want.
phones.
oh
Have
man,
any of you guys been tased?
no.
What?
I'm
I mean,
thankful
maybe-
I haven't.
Maybe me in the
The
future.
lightsabers just triggered me back to that.
How do you
Imagine,
wait?
like, just give it some time. You'll see something in the news.
It's like, might I suggest you sticking your finger into the
have you-
socket, right?
Have you been watching people getting tased or something?
Have you been watching
Oh, no, it's 'cause
compilations?
My friend's friend went into the job the other day, and she had a taser, and they're actually illegal here in New York. Apparently, like you
Yeah,
can't.
they are. Pepper
order them.
spray. I think it's batons. Yeah, a lot of things are illegal. I'm like, how the hell are you gonna protect yourself? It's like, don't worry, I got a machete, right?
No, these hands. No,
Right, like that's legal.
lefty and righty. No,
So these are my secret weapons.
the gun show.
But
The
yeah,
hands that I'll pull out my Glock.
like how is that legal?
And,
But I
and did
can't
that person get
honestly-
tased?
They get
We did
arrested.
tased. It was an interesting,
Like as you're
interesting
walking,
event.
as you're walking out. No, have you ever been tased as you're walking out? Huh? you just see the light. No,
No,
As
they
you're
do like a Call of Duty finisher where they like slap them around and then finally tase them at the end.
and you're just
Have you ever had a dream that?
Jesus, a dream.
Oh no.
There are
Please don't know that
videos.
with a kid.
what happened?
Wait,
in
what?
Oh
college.
yeah. No, like the younger kid that is like you something
Have
like
you
that.
ever had a dream that you and he's like stuttering the whole time?
Nah, what? That's
there,
crazy.
There are videos of I think military personnel. I think one of their training is like they have to
Oh yeah, they have
be
to
able to withstand the taser.
Or
No, I
feel
mean
how-
this was like a little taser. Like it was like nothing serious.
A little
Not
I
this
was
one where it's like a
curious. I
gun?
was curious because the lightsaber triggered me back to that memory for whatever reason.
Imagine I got a lightsaber taser mode. What?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the bait, like the ultimate lightsaber. Like, technically speaking, you have to turn off the lightsaber in the universe of Star Wars. And then, what if you just get close to the person like a taser, and then turn it on right there? It's not gonna tase them. It's just gonna go through them. You know.
That's
Has
true.
anybody had I thought about the why are they fighting, doing all those ching ching?
Be like, I just made a donut.
Yeah, you could just boom, just get close to the person because they basically got like magic
And
fighting
then in the background you hear like these words just magically appear where they're like, finish him.
turn on those lightsaber. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Enough
okay.
about these phones.
So, all right. So, let's go. It says,
phones and tasers and lightsabers.
all right. So the next piece right here, it says enough about what what contortionist phones on the next tech frontier. So, next thing being
That was his transition.
right, exactly. Become a real life cyborg, sort of. Budding augmented reality technology. Sorry about that. So the first bullet point, Google Map AR. Google has been actively incorporating AR features into its Maps app with live view, offering directions superimposed on a real-time camera feed. The second one is Niantic's Pokemon Go. The creators of Pokemon Go are pioneers of location-based AR experiences, potentially leading the way for virtual pets interacting with the real world. And then the last one, Apple, Microsoft, Meta. These major tech companies all invest heavily in AR technology development. Exploring the developer websites and project announcements might reveal similar concepts. And then you have three sources here.
For example, for me, Pokemon Go. I feel like that one, aside from Google Maps, but Pokemon Go was the main one for a long, at least.
You mean you're gonna
8
Pokemon
years?
Go to the polls?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you want to catch them all, Ileine?
I would. But the thing on the Google Maps is actually really helpful.
Like,
The augmented reality. I've used it. It's actually pretty helpful. Cause sometimes, even around here, if you tell me a specific street name, I'm like, where?
huh?
And then I need you to tell me what's around there, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, I know what you mean.
So yeah, that Charmander over there.
There's a
Exactly.
Charmander, there's a Celebi, there's an
There's a pizza
Articuno.
shop. There's another pizza shop. There's a pizza shop down the road where it curves.
Right, it's like my Pikachu wants to
this
eat
location-
McDonald's today.
You know this location, Marcos?
Yes?
Do you know what it has?
No. Pizza.
Chicken cutlet slices.
Okay, I respect. I'm gonna put the sources there. Okay,
Of the pizza places?
right now, imagine. No, with
But
the
you know what
live
pizza place I'm talking about, right, Marcos?
Yes,
Okay.
tomatoes.
You know, one has the name of a famous cartoon and game character that has a mustache and goes wahoo.
Yahoo! Luigi.
Wahoo. Sure, yeah. And then the other one has the name of a random person that we don't know, but it's plastered there. And then the other one is, you may say, it's called the Pavilion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Delicious.
All right,
On
so
to the next.
you want to move on? Yeah. All right. So the latest patch and getting rolled out. The week's clothing tech news. Is that what it is? All right.
No, the one before that one above. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah. All right. So the 3 bullet points is laundry.
If we're going
question
full
mark?
robo. Yeah.
Right. Who needs it? Scientists are out to destroy the chore we all hate. Clothes that clean themselves.
Laundry day gone.
It sounds crazy, but they're working on it now. Pizza spills won't ruin your night. Your night. Or your favorite shirt. Secondly, your workout buddy that never judges. Imagine a shirt that's secretly your own personal trainer, tracking how hard you're actually working, and maybe sending passive aggressive text when you slack off. Get ready for comfy clothes that double as high-tech health monitors. And the third point, fashion that loves the planet. Forget clothes that fall apart. Scientists are making super threads from seaweed, orange peels, even old milk. Dress to impress and save the world. Who knew fashion could be so heroic? And you got 3 sources right there. The Technical Textiles, Trend Hunter, and The Guardian.
I want my chocolate milk shirt.
But wait, don't we already have wearables that monitor besides your watch? Like, don't you have like the Aura Ring, and now recently announced the Samsung smart ring? Yeah, the Galaxy ring. The Apple Watch as well. Your phone still kind of monitors. You got things like Whoop and other wearables that monitor, track your sleep, your steps.
How are you gonna wash that clothes though? If realistically speaking, if you're gonna do a health monitor, where are the batteries gonna go? Like,
are you thinking like what kinetic energy to power it?
Thermal maybe?
Your body heat?
Yeah, all this fire,
or your sweat?
No.
So I mean,
what about kinetic?
That's what Alan said. Literally the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Again.
What about biothermic?
I don't know. I mean, methane gas, maybe.
Yes.
You breathe exhaling more.
I mean, toot toot. More like that.
Cutting the cheese.
After you eat a nice helping of legumes, if you will.
Now, not doing laundry. Wouldn't that kill the detergent industry? I feel like big detergent would be against that, or the softener industry.
They might develop something that'll like contribute to like it cleaning itself, like a little air freshener tab or something.
Like a Febreze type of thing?
I'm sure they'll be smart enough to like come up with something so that you can buy it. Or like scented hangers.
Dirty clothes, you just hang it and it cleans as it's hung there.
I don't know. I mean,
I do want to skip laundry day. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but then what would be again? I think we're also kind of going down a rabbit hole with this whole. We were just talking about fashion. So what fabric? What type of fabric? What would be the procedure or the treatment that you would give that fabric in order for it to be either, anti-odor or just self-washing? I mean, what would you have to do in order for it to actually work the way you want it to?
What causes dirt, right? Depends on each person's lifestyle. If it's a person that works in construction.
Wait, you said what causes dirt?
What causes clothing to get dirty? May that be
using them.
No, the drag lifestyle.
Putting them on.
Putting them on, using
Daily
them.
use.
Yes.
Just leaving them in the
Giving
air.
you these hands, Marco. These hands.
The wear
catching
and
hands.
tear. The wear and tear on your clothes is because you use it. Now, the smelly aspect is like, all right. So, for the people on the other side of the world that don't have sweat glands, like maybe the people
Must be
in
nice.
the West, right?
Couldn't be me.
Could it be?
Would you see them as potentially people that would care about this type of or technology, or maybe not so much?
Not doing laundry, it still gets dirty though. Not that stinky sump one is a part of it, but dirty like dirt and grime.
Yeah, if you get something on it, right?
Like a pizza slice, like a sauce, like you know,
A slice of pizza.
like no.
So a whole slice just falls on you. What do?
I slap the person that dropped
I
my
grab the slice and still eat it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Flat box.
5 second rule. 5 seconds. Wait, no.
Why 5 seconds on your shirt?
It's on my shirt. You're not the floor.
No, I mean that. I mean, I don't know how to go about that though. Like, what type of technology? All right, so you would basically be sort of eliminating the laundromat, the dry cleaner, the
Detergent industry.
fabric softener,
The sauce.
even like people.
The Tide Pods.
Yeah, all
That's still the
those.
same detergent.
Yeah, that's all one and the same. I mean, the only benefit I really see there is mostly, saving water, like drinkable water. That's probably the only real benefit besides, not using detergent.
I think it might be more like a self cleaning thing. Would be more or less like when you have an accident, like a pizza slice, or like, you're in a dinner, and like something happens. Be like, oh, what do I do? Click, I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm on the street walking, eating my favorite.
So like more or
thing,
less
someone
like
bumps
in
into
an
me.
accidental situation, not in like daily use.
But can't the stitching be modified to improve those odds? Those odds still be a thread, but be easier for things to get in and out of.
I mean, unless you're using like silver threads, maybe like it's something I've heard with certain like pillows.
I got it. Nanobots. We become Iron Man.
I'm down for being Iron Man. That's cool.
We just put on the sweater, tap twice on the chest piece, and we good.
Yeah, that sounds like something doable. But I've heard about silver, like threads of silver that are sewn into certain what is it, like bedding sheets, right? Or your pillow, your
Silk.
I've heard about silver into underwear.
The silk helps with it, like when you rest your face on it, like it doesn't it helps with preventing breakouts and having pimples and stuff. I've heard that, or it's easy on your hair. But I've heard of silver threads in order for it to kind of like anti-odor, or even like kind of not needing to wash it because it kind of like self cleans because it's silver. Again, I'm not too sure about the technology or the information on this, but that's what I've
So you're
heard.
saying that my silver thread clothing can not only scare off werewolves, protect me from them, but also from stains?
Right.
I think that's when you try to hurt them, not when you're around them.
But
They can still attack you.
But how much would that cost though in order for you?
much.
Yeah.
Silver is very expensive per the pound.
Yeah, I mean, because you're essentially trying to mesh fabrics with like actual technology. Like,
Precious
I think
metals.
it would probably make more sense what Josue is saying or suggesting to become Iron Man. That makes a lot more sense to me.
Silver.
So per ounce is $24.67.
But how do you turn it into threads? That's my thing.
I mean, you probably can. I
could.
mean, how do you think we get like wires? So,
Yeah,
or
or
like
copper or stuff like that.
yeah, not that hard. But the price,
Mm.
$24.67.
Bro, talk about
That's a whole meal for most people.
that's all about fast fashion, bro.
And
Yeah, I
all
got
for you not
silver-
to do laundry.
or maybe making out of like carbon charcoal type of fabric, so it kind of like eliminates odor or something like that.
But odor isn't the only thing on the clothing.
I know, but that's one of
I'm on
I'm-
the clothing.
the aspects, because okay, dirty dirtying your clothes or soiling your clothes. That's how are you really going to solve for that? It's not like nanotechnology is going to eat away the grime.
You could be using it on something better than the clothes by that point.
I think at this point, whoever thought of this just doesn't want to do laundry, which I can respect.
That's why you have your robot Jarvis or something do that for you. That would probably make a lot more sense.
Oh, your Samsung washer and dryer combo.
Oh yeah. Well, what was the Samsung robot Buddy? Was that the whole? I remember Kenichi calling it or reminding us of the sunrise robot Haru. That was funny because it looks like Haru. This is my man Buddy. I'm craving some freaking French toast or like waffles or like pancakes. Sorry to get off of the topic, but yeah.
Next topic.
So it says Tokyo drift into having a snack or two. Fast 5 food stories. The first one being Oreo or churro. Why not both? This is a food and wine. What's it called?
The collab.
Oh, what is... Okay, and now I have to go to the store. See you later, guys.
Okay. PepsiCo is so popular that I might even say it's flaming hot.
I would accept this. I would accept the churro
Which one?
Oreo.
The churro Oreo?
I gotta
really?
go.
Yeah, I
Okay.
accept. It looks delicious. Like, as long as it doesn't have like too sweet of a chocolate cookie, and they don't go crazy with the cinnamon and sugar, I think we'd be good.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta
But you
go.
guys know once I find it.
Right.
Ileine. She's staying hydrated over there.
So
I'd
number,
be down to try it.
okay. So number
They also make like a mode where you can make Oreo churros, like the other way around.
diabetes for
Not Cheerios.
breakfast.
Exactly.
Very good.
Fried Oreos.
Third one, busting makes what? Is that am I reading right? Am I reading this right? Number 3, busting makes.
Oh
me
yeah,
feel
you're reading it
good?
right because there's an icy Ghostbuster.
Icy
flavor.
edition. Okay, that a little weird. That's a little weirdly worded. All right, number 4. They get a sauce. We get a sauce. Everyone gets sauced. A Subway production.
Hey,
Okay.
Subway's putting out sauces now.
Right. And then number 4.
that's cool.
Number 5. Chips Ahoy. Let them cook.
New recipe inbound.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
it's really been 10 years.
Yes.
So,
Ileine,
what do you
would
guys think
go?
about these 5?
Busting
I mean, I'm
always
trying-
makes me feel
I'm trying to
good,
look
so
for
I'll
this
go for the
churro.
icy.
I'm trying to look for this Oreo churros.
It's like, let me look. Let me
I
search.
swear Oreo churros have been a thing.
Well,
I
like
know
so
I've tried one.
here's what I mean.
Is it like a
I
long Oreo?
tried.
So
It's
this is the
chocolate.
one I'm talking about. I don't know if this is actually this, but this is the one that like you're probably thinking about.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's see. The
I
only,
think the top one would taste better.
okay.
Gold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'll taste
The
this.
only Oreo variation I've ever tasted was the one from like
Golden.
Vietnam. I think it's like black, the from K-pop, the Blackpink Oreos that they had.
Back in Nam?
I don't know if it was Thailand or Vietnam, but they had like this exclusive, collab with Blackpink from K-pop, right?
I feel like in Asia they're getting a lot
Oreos.
more K-pop band collabs or like those in Oreo.
Oh,
like,
so it says it hits the churro Oreos back again. Hits shelves March 27th of this year.
Right.
we need posts about this.
You think it would have like the churro like sugar on top?
Well, probably not on top. It's probably like in the cream.
You know who?
She's like, it's not the same.
No, but you know
It's
who
like not
who
the
did
same.
the collab recently that you can actually go and try it out is Dunkin' Donuts with their churro donut. And I asked the person that was serving me that day, and he was like, it just honestly it tastes like an old fashioned with cinnamon and sugar on it. It's nothing crazy. So I'm like, okay, I'll pass. I can't hear you, Ileine. What happened? Oh, okay.
You can see
Nobody
they're
said
making the
anything.
faces.
She was just moving her face, yeah.
The lag is real, guys. So,
Yeah, like
what do you guys
Pepsi
think?
though, a flaming hot Pepsi, not my thing.
Nah,
I
bro.
would try it. I would try that.
Damn.
You know
Oh
what it
my
sounds
God.
like? It sounds like a michelada for real, but just with Pepsi,
And without the beer.
and without the alcohol. Yeah.
Maybe flaming hot Coke.
Nah, I think
They're going crazy with that now.
I think people are just like spicy drinks in general. Like I think we need to
Like ginger spice or
no, like you know how they call
Ice Spice?
like the actual like bubbles spicy, like
Churro flavored Pepsi.
nah. Well, didn't they have that? I think we read that like Coke was doing like cinnamon, right? Coke
no
was doing
Yeah.
like
tears of joy.
tears of joy and then cinnamon something or other.
But again, this is in collaboration with the most recent movie of Ghostbusters, right?
Oh, okay, for Pepsi, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
And Icy.
Marco's just thinking bustin'.
that's
Didn't
all.
Ben you shared me doing like a song for it?
I think so. I don't remember.
Can you
But I
look
think
it
that's
up?
where
Can
we
you-
came out.
Can you look it up? Looking
no,
for the
you look it up,
Ghostbusters?
What about this? What about this Subway production of sauces?
It's basically their sauces in the store. I don't see a honey mustard though. So that's the.
But it's not. I mean, their sauces are good, but on their sandwiches, I don't think it would
Yeah.
really go well with something else.
I would only go with the honey mustard, but they don't even have it here. They have sweet onion teriyaki,
Right.
roasted garlic aioli, Baja Chipotle, and creamy Italian MVP. That's not offered in the restaurants.
But I don't know. I mean, you know who has good sauces? Bear Burger has good sauces. I think they have really good sauces.
What's Bear Burger?
Bear Burger?
It's when you go to a place that has bears cooking up burgers in the back.
We Bear Bears.
No, that's different. I got you. Let me actually put this on the group chat. Bear Burger.
It's on it's next to a Best Buy. If you want to know where exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Next,
next
to
to
Best.
a Best
You're in New
Buy.
York, or
Yes.
Let's keep it.
It might be an essential area.
essential area. All right, Ileine, I just sent it right now. You can check it on
If that makes sense.
on the group chat right now. If you want to look through their menu, and obviously you can get your.
Ooh,
She got hungry again. Do you have
and
any here?
find us in your neighborhood. That's scary.
Like I said, there might be one like next to a Best Buy,
Yeah, no,
next to a Chinese place,
I think Bear
also
Burger's
next to a
dope.
bubble
I-
tea place.
I've been craving bubble tea, guys.
Yo, they only have locations in New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, and Ohio.
Bubble
That's
That's
tea?
it.
As they should.
No. Bear Burger.
Yeah,
Pick 'em?
as they should.
Upper East Side.
I got the song. I got the song.
I think their sauces are good.
Okay, I didn't know that one. That I don't know. That's new. Tomatoes. But yes, they do. Wait, hold up. Stop the music, Marcus. Stop the music. Take it out. Take
Take the shot.
Take the shot. Not the greatest works.
Oh man, that was so bad. It was good.
They also have one with rye bread,
Yes,
if that makes sense.
but I think Chick-fil-A also has really good sauces. Their Chick-fil-A sauce is really
But
good.
they also sell them.
Yeah, but that makes sense because that actually potentially goes well with other things.
There's talking about burger places. There's a place here
Yeah.
that sells very exotic types of meats. Let me whip out the menu real quick.
Like ostrich, bison,
Yeah.
like rattlesnake or something like that. Elk,
They have elk. They have bison.
buffalo.
I put their website on the group chat right here.
Okay.
They have my friend got there's an option where you get sliders of different meats.
Yes.
They
on
got the meats.
Yeah.
That's a Quiznos.
They have.
I feel like ostrich would taste like
Delicious.
what ostrich
It
sounds
didn't
like.
look like chicken. It didn't look
It's
like
gonna-
chicken.
Does that make sense?
It was a red meat.
Like a little
It's
caribou. A little caribou.
They have wild boar, buffalo, water buffalo,
Wild
gator,
boar sounds delicious.
elk, camel,
I've had elk.
venison,
Elk is good.
I've had gator.
ostrich. I don't know what that is.
Does elk
Corny?
taste like elk?
I
Like,
don't
does
know.
that make
I don't
sense?
go crazy with the gamey meat.
It's beef.
I mean,
it tastes
it-
like beef.
No, I think elk tastes good. It doesn't taste too gamey. At least from Bear Burger, I've tasted their Elkosaurus burger, and it tastes really good. I usually order it medium well, and it is what it is. I mean, with some good onion rings or French fries with the sauces, it goes down smooth.
Like, can you imagine what elk tastes like, or do you have to try it?
Like,
You have to try
I'd
it.
recommend it.
I think it's a lot leaner. It's not as fatty. If you want something like that you know, that's an alternative to like beef, it would probably be something like elk or bison. I've tasted bison before. I thought it was really good as well. I've tasted bison in Atlanta, Georgia, actually, at a restaurant, and with again, it's leaner than actual beef, and it just tastes a lot cleaner. It was grass fed, so maybe that had to do with the flavor profile. But I enjoyed it. I don't know. Maybe you
It
would
kind of
like
just
it.
tastes like it has its own flavor. You can't. It's not like, oh, it kind of tastes like chicken type thing.
No.
But ostrich.
No, it doesn't.
The elk or the bison, it tastes like red meat. It doesn't taste like extremely beefy or anything like that. It does have like its own distinct flavor, but it's not overpowering. At least when I've tried it before, it's not like, oh my goodness, this tastes super gamey. I don't want to taste it anymore. I'm not trying to eat this. No, again, that's just my personal taste buds. Maybe other people might differ.
No,
How's
chase
it
that with
smell?
Believe you.
chase that with a flaming hot Pepsi.
No, hell no. It sounds like flaming hot chorro. That's what it sounds like.
Or how about have a half turkey, half duck burger?
I've tasted duck confit. That's delicious.
That is not duck with feet.
No,
my
Duck
gosh.
show feet.
Con-
Duck show feet.
duck confit. It's French.
We.
Oui.
Confident duck.
I also have antelope and A5 Wagyu.
Wait, did you guys also say walrus meat, or did I hear that wrong?
Walrus. You that hungry?
You that hungry? You want a fatty
I swear I heard something of the sort.
wagyu?
I said, well, I just said Wagyu.
No, there. I don't think it was that.
You just want walrus beef. You know?
She's like, Arby's, we have the meat.
We've got the meat.
Arby's scares me. I feel like their meat is not real.
Oh yeah, no,
it like-
don't. I've heard from actual like people that do their like little research that it's not really the best quality meat, nor is it, I think, real meat to a certain extent. Again, don't quote me on this. This is from what I remember from.
They hydrate it with water.
Yeah, it's like not the best look. Definitely don't second guess what you're eating there.
But the fries,
The fries I hear are okay.
What about Quiznos then?
non-existent.
Damn. Or White Castle.
What you
Still
crave?
non-existent. Yeah, the
I've seen White Castles.
No, but it's definitely like a go there if there's nothing else open.
2:00 in the morning. You hungry?
Yes.
They're open that late.
I think so.
I want to try Sonic. That's
The
what I
hedgehog?
like.
You don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's not that great.
I want
Sonic is okay.
That ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, their ice creams are pretty
I was
good.
like,
Yo.
what?
Their ice cream, they serve up like whatever giant cups of drinks they have. They also put ice cream in there.
That's
I'm
what I
like,
want.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so I put in a group chat like a duck confit picture, so just in case.
Ooh, it looks fancy.
If I can, I'll share the one
Do
I
you
actually.
pair duck with red wine or white wine?
They have to.
I think they pair with red wine just because they do the deglazing or the sauce with it. But I mean,
Is duck red meat or white meat? White meat, no?
it's white meat, but it's fatty. It's really fatty.
Really?
So usually,
Just the wiggly like
yeah, no, of course. That's why they do the confit. It just works so well because of the fat content.
But
Usually
now-
they pair it with orange because duck usually pairs with orange really well.
that's where we get duck sauce.
Very, very true. Let me
That's how
see if, I
duck
can,
sauce is made.
see if I can friggin'
Now,
find.
what
know.
about this walrus? How fatty do you think that one was?
You know,
That is very tough and,
it's like
and very fatty.
next to penguin meat. I mean, walrus is all right.
Have you tried penguin
No,
meat?
no,
It's chicken. No, it's just chicken. Just straight
That'd
chicken.
there's a chicken that can't fly either.
So a chicken.
No, but this one can glide on snow
And
There you
swim.
go.
and can swim.
It's like I love the
Unlike
emperor
chickens.
penguin type of burgers that we eat.
I want my
What
chicken
about-
patty.
It's like, what about seal and otter? You
I
know,
want a beef patty with cheese.
true. Yes, yes.
Chicken patty. No, I want the chicken patty accompanied with some penguin fries and
Penguin fries.
The Weenie
And then-
Hut Junior.
yeah, and then
And I want a
ostrich shake.
triple dog shake with extra whipped cream.
With extra thick. Where's the sound? Bite, my guy.
Oh yeah, Aku,
Aku,
Where are you?
Where are you, Aku?
extra thick.
Yes, please.
Extra thick.
Thank you, Uncle. For real talk, horse meat.
Extra thick.
Horse meat. Have you guys tried
Oh
horse meat?
God, no.
It tastes sweeter than regular meat, I guess. It has like a little.
I know people have
sweet
tried horse
tinge.
meat.
And they swear by it.
I don't know if they swear by
They
it.
they eat it. They've tried it, but I don't think they would eat it again.
Giggity, giggity. All right.
So I'll definitely try it.
So wait, random off-topic question for everyone.
Yes, yes.
Do you prefer a dry heat or a humid heat?
Dry heat.
Dry.
Okay, because I have a friend that says that they like humid heat
They come to New
for the
York for
weirdest
summer.
reason.
They
Oh,
like
humid heat. I was like, human heat.
What?
Yo.
That's a different
Like-
story.
Eileen's like, what?
No. So here's the thing. Over here, they go to what they call hot yoga, where it's like they put you in a
Oh, okay,
very
okay.
humid like room,
Yes.
and the way they explain it, they're like, they like the feeling of being sweaty and like getting all
They're being
like,
suffocated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eileen's like, so they have a kink.
Yeah.
Mind you, what to me was crazy is like, oh, it's good for your skin, your hair. I've heard people had bad days because of humidity.
Frizzy out the
Just get
wazoo.
into the sauna, bro. Like, that's it.
It's like, what a freak.
Mind you, the rooms get up to like 110 degrees.
Same
And
here.
everyone's
Same
sweating
here.
in there. The
Yeah, 'cause they
smell
like
must
it.
be
They're in a kink.
horrendous.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
into
terrible.
those kinks. They're into those. That's their kink.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good.
No gracias.
No, thank you.
So I told them they're crazy.
Yeah.
Did you promptly
They have a
back
death
in?
wish, actually. You should
No, I
check
didn't
up
do
on them.
that.
Eileen's like, just do a call.
Hey, is everything
Text
okay,
her right
guys? Everything going on good at home?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Imagine they just go walk in, nothing but their little short shorts, and just start stretching,
Hey yo, my guy, the mental images with you.
and just start stretching in that sauna. And remember, doing the rising dog.
No.
What's another pose? T pose.
I don't want to have nightmares
Mountain
tonight,
pose.
please.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
no. What you have to do is you have to stand up and be like, oh wait, hold up. There's a sound bit for this. Hold up.
Remember to always wake up and T pose every morning.
T-pose.
That's my morning stretch, is T posing.
No, you have to wake up, stretch, and then be like,
Who decided that?
Wait, what?
What?
exactly.
Why not
That's
full
the
counter
confusion
me?
you start with.
Give me a full counter.
No. What's it called? There's another thing I want to bring up. Damn it, I should write these down in notes.
Just have it an idea like hot sauna kink or just no or
No,
just
but like,
wrong?
the funny thing is that like they tried to
Is this person from New
justify it
Jersey?
by. No, this person is from California. So that might explain a lot. I told them. And then I asked some other people from California, and they're like, no, we like a dry heat. And I was like, all right, no, this is because this person is crazy.
Yes. Very true.
You're a sociopath.
Exactly.
She's like,
I was like, you gotta check with your doctor real quick. There might be
They
something
do
wrong
that
with
to
you.
feel something. That's why.
Eileen saying either this
Like
person
even so, like mind you, even another person that goes to hot yoga, he's like, yeah, it's good, but I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't go to a humid place for it, like no reason.
just
It'd
to
be like,
live there.
Oh, yeah, it's like for that humidity. It's like, oh yeah, the humidity here is great. It was like, no, that's crazy. I prefer the dry heat. I'm like, exactly. It's like,
You can get under the
it's funny.
shade.
So the way they try to reason with this is that they say that dry heat, you know, your skin gets dry, the sun hits harder.
You drink
was like-
water, and you're
Yeah,
done.
it's like you drink more. You have to drink more water. I'm like, mind you, humid heat, you're suffocating. You still have to drink more water on the fact that you're sweating buckets, and like at the very least with dry heat, you can save yourself with shade. You can't do that with humid heat.
100% humidity, 105% humidity.
And then they found a video of like, I forgot, some random like place where the guy's like, yeah, you know, this is a very humid place, so if you like humidity, don't go, but the humidity here is great. It's amazing. I like the feeling of being sweaty, and you know, it makes you feel like,
What do they
like,
do for a living?
so
do they work
comfortable.
inside?
I don't know.
This guy
I
works.
was like, I've never heard someone say I like the feeling of being sweaty. That's the first for me.
That is
I don't
pretty
know.
weird.
It's like, I don't know about you, but like when you're humid heat, everything gets sweaty. Everything.
everywhere.
And it's the most uncomfortable situation. Like, and I'm like looking at this person. I'm like, and you like that?
You're like,
they're like, yeah.
what do you mean by that?
They probably never lived in a humid heat area.
Well, they
Like,
say they go to El
probably.
Salvador for like a month or two, and they're like, oh yeah, it's great. I'm like, that's a
A
month.
month or two, though.
And maybe they go for winter. I don't think they go for summer.
Maybe.
Maybe they go when it's summer here, but winter over there.
It's true.
For example, for guys, when it's summertime, even though I'm wearing regular clothes, underneath I'm wearing that like shorts material. What's the name of that kind of material that like breathes a lot?
Polyester.
Not is it the one that like basketball shorts material?
Oh, like jersey?
Yeah, but I went like my tank top is made out of that material. My briefs are made out of like
Like spandex?
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
like
Trunks.
breathable. My
Like athleisure clothing?
yeah, but when at work, even though like I'm inside, you've seen me, Mr. J. I come back
Yeah.
like I'm
I had to
steaming.
put him down.
I'm literally done. I'm done loading up whatever I'm doing, loading up the stuff for the shop, and even though I'm wearing my regular clothes, I'm still steaming, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm happy that I have the.
Because
I'm
you're
happy to
upset,
have
you're
the-
steaming.
Yeah, no, it is whatever. I'm like, I need some water. Like, and it's still humid. Any day of the week, dry heat though.
Oh, heck
Yeah.
no. I'd rather be cold than sweaty.
Okay,
Now-
so we got another crazy person. No.
Now, humidity versus, hot humid or cold humid.
There is actually a difference.
And
Yo,
then
guys,
dry.
can you see the image that I'm sharing?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got
All right, so
Brunch.
this,
fries.
yeah, so this is duck confit with frites, crispy frites, and the little salad right there.
You mean fries? No, I'll be quiet.
Not on my French menu, no, sir. So this is what I had in the city a couple of years ago, and this is duck confit with the mushroom sauce and the French fries. So this is duck confit. It's really tasty. My friend had their salad and egg white omelet.
Is it a thigh? Where is it?
Yeah, it's leg and thigh,
Okay.
and it's super crispy.
Chicken,
Super tasty.
Duck.
Do you
drumstick?
dip the duck in the sauce, or do you kind of just...
It's already there, so you can just kind of like slosh it around. I don't know if that's the right word. Like you can just eat it with it, so it's delicious.
Now, do you think this would pair nice with some white rice?
I mean, you could, but it kind of takes away since you already have the fries there.
Because the fries is a starch, right? I'm thinking about the starchiness.
Yeah, rice and fries. I mean, you can have them together, but it's a kind of redundant type of thing.
Rocky
At least for
Rocky.
me.
You dip the fries in the sauce, in the mushroom sauce.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
By Subway.
Or you just take it raw.
By Subway. What?
Wait, no, wait, what?
No, and I have. Besides this, I also ordered octopus.
If you ask for ketchup on the side, will they look at you wrong?
It's
They
slappy.
will. Yeah, they will kick you out probably.
In New
"Pit,
York,
pit,
they
pit.
have a nice day, good sir.
Sacre bleu,
Now,
pit, pit, pit."
I'll whip out a baguette and be like, let's do it.
Let's
go.
go. Yes, exactly. So
He goes with the karate
there you go.
hands, and you go with the baguette.
So that was that.
Oh yeah,
But
on
that
another
duck, though.
side, another side note, I
That was
went
my
and
sh-
watched Dune Part 2.
How was it? Did you like it?
I thought it was, I think it was
Decent,
definitely more
maybe?
interesting than the first movie,
Which one
Oh,
was it?
okay.
Dune Part 2.
What's doing again?
It's
The movie.
It's a Dune.
From
the
off a
movie.
book.
It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like a post-apocalyptic, or
Is it
not
the
even a
Shia LaBeouf one?
post-apocalyptic.
Okay, no, you just.
No.
Do you think of
It's
Transformers?
the
Holes,
Timothy
something about
one.
holes.
Oh, holes. Think about holes.
It's
Okay.
Mr. Timothy himself.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Timothy.
And Zendaya. No, Timothy. Do you want me to whip
Zendaya,
out
though.
his?
Zendaya,
You want me to
though.
whip out his Google profile again?
No,
You
Zendaya,
mean
though.
what's his name? Charlemagne or what's this guy's
Yeah.
name? I think his name is
Timothy,
Chris
something like that.
Timothy. Charlemagne.
Why do I think of Timothy as Aquaman?
No, he was Wonka.
No, I think he also played Wonka as well, right?
Yeah, in the new one.
And a new one,
Y'all watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
the new Wonka
Was
one.
it good?
It was okay.
I haven't watched.
I liked it.
I haven't watched any of those movies.
See, I have Max, so that's why I was able to watch it.
Maxed
Plus,
it
I
out.
watched it because I wanted to avoid traffic.
I've wanted to watch The Shogun on FX.
That's I have to watch
I have to watch that.
because it has great actors.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
of course,
Have you
Marcos,
guys
you can only
watched-
watch this up.
Have you guys watched Invincible?
I've watched season 1
I've
completely.
seen
Like
bits on YouTube. The
it was.
shorts.
I
Yeah,
really
season
enjoyed. I enjoyed season 1. I'm gonna probably watch season 2 as soon as I'm caught up with the new season.
Animal.
Yeah.
The way that animal, that villain just goes with that superhero, and the superhero, she doesn't stay small, you genius, and then you know
That was from season 2, no?
yes,
It's
about
so
season 3?
good. Such a good show.
it's like yummy. Ugh.
That was crazy though. That episode was crazy.
That person was OP even on the inside.
But can it beat Goku?
That's
Yes!
true.
He can
That's-
bite, he can swallow him whole and still survive a Kamehameha wave from
I
the
don't-
inside.
I don't think so.
But another character has taken Goku in the inside and lost.
That's true.
Oh, Boo, Majin
Yeah.
Buu.
It's okay, Marcos.
But he was a snack for him. He called him a snack.
Exactly, but then he spit him out.
Damn.
Marcos like, dang, you're right. And then he became a kid after that. What do you mean
Continue.
pause?
What?
He became Kid Boo.
And he destroyed Earth like that, like in nobody's business.
So talk about anime. Should we get into anime?
Intro time.
You do it, Marcos.
I'm gonna look for it. Let's see. Anime.
Breathe, Marcos, breathe.
Breathe with me.
No, not that. You want me to do it, Marcos?
One more thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
やれやれだぜ
Like your cut, G.
Cool. In Marcos' famous last words, it's anime time.
So Ileine, what's your 411 with anime?
Well,
What's my what?
Better question. Have you been watching anime?
I haven't.
She's embarrassed.
I've started a bunch and I just never got past like episode 2.
Dang.
So an example. Have you finished Konosuba?
I think I did finish it.
Have you finished the latest installment of what's the Explosion Girls side
The
story?
Explosion Girls. What?
Megamine episodes?
Yeah, Megameme side story.
No.
And then, are you excited for season 4 of Konosuba? This
Isn't it 3?
spring? No, 3 was the movie, wasn't it?
No.
Wait, you're considering the movie season 3?
Is it?
That's
Or
not
season
season
2?
3. It's not season 3. So it is season 3 that this is coming on.
Okay, are you excited for season 3?
I think
Shit,
so.
Look it up.
Yeah, because I remember.
You gotta rewatch the whole thing.
Good luck with the timing.
So what was the last anime you've been watching?
Oh, the last anime I finished or watched.
Yeah,
Let me guess. Demon Slayer.
both.
Attack on
She's
Titan.
thinking. She's looking into the sun.
I should start writing these down because I'm horrible at remembering them.
It's okay. No problem.
Oh my gosh.
Is it an isekai?
Is it not an isekai?
Did I mention Vinland Saga?
Oh,
No, okay.
that's awesome.
I watched that one.
First season, second
Did you finish
season?
it?
I watched the first season. I haven't watched the second one.
All right.
Respect. You're still in the Violet era.
Oh, Kuroko's Basketball. I watched like all of
Nice.
those.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
What about One Piece?
What about Haikyuu then?
One Piece. I haven't finished that one. Obviously.
Which
Um,
one? IQ?
Haikyuu I've watched. I finished that one. How'd y'all feel about Beastars? Have y'all watched that?
Yeah.
It was alright.
The live action for One Piece
I've seen
on
worse.
Netflix.
I've seen worse.
That's okay.
Intros that were hidden.
I watched like okay. Cause I started watching JoJo.
Oh no.
We take those. We went. We.
I like it, but I just haven't finished it.
Mhm.
Okay, what
Let's
season
catch
did you
up on
finish
Seven
at?
Deadly Sins.
Oh no.
Sing.
Cause I like ended at one. It like ended, and then it kept going, and I didn't realize it kept going.
Well, here's the thing. You know how far behind you are behind on that? They changed the name from Seven Deadly Sins to Four Nights of Apocalypse.
No way. For real?
Are you serious? Why?
Well, because Seven Deadly Sins ended.
That's crazy.
Oh,
And
okay.
There's
I
a sequel
see.
to it called The Four Nights of Apocalypse.
What the? Oh my gosh.
And talking about that one, well, I mean, do you want spoilers?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, so you know Escanor?
Yeah.
He dies.
Really? The strongest dude dies?
My boy
Yeah.
dies.
Are you serious?
So the way he dies is that he exhausted his power so much that it started eating him alive.
Wait,
Yeah,
how,
but in doing
what?
so,
How does that? Okay.
well, it didn't eat him alive. But like
Make it make sense for me, bruh.
Play it.
so he has. So if you don't, okay, I'll explain Escanor's powers. Escanor has the grace called Sunshine.
What's a grace?
Sunshine, don't worry about it. Sunshine, the way his power works is that as the sun rises, his power level increases. So his power level is at his peak when the sun is at the highest. Whenever the sun reaches the highest, he can enter a form called the One, where in this point he's almost unbeatable. The last form he gets basically is called the One Ultimate, where I didn't finish explaining the one. The one only lasts for 1 minute, which is when the sun is at the highest. The One Ultimate is when he continues to be in the one form, but now he's at a higher peak, but the issue is that it comes at a cost of his life force. So at the end of using that form, he dies.
Like one time and that's it.
One time and that's it. It will continue eating his life force, and he will eventually burn. He eventually burned up, and passed away. But he managed to defeat the strongest character in the story with that ability.
So Meliodas just died. Just
Well, no,
lost.
Meliodas took a hell of a long time ago. So fast forward to Four Nights of Apocalypse. There's a new character who her name is Gawain. I think it's Gawain in the Japanese sub. So she is speculated to have Escanor's power, Sunshine, because during the night she looks more like Merlin, where Merlin's original form is a little girl, but when the sun is out, she attains what they call golden magic, where she's like all buffed up like Escanor. And actually,
Does she grow a mustache?
She doesn't grow a mustache.
I wish. That
Wild.
You wish.
That's crazy.
So here's what she looks like. She kind of looks like, well, her outfits are like a mesh between Merlin's and Escanor's.
Bartender Merlin?
This is her.
Bartender Escanor?
No, the wizard.
No, bartender Escanor.
No. Big Escanor. What do you mean? So her ability. So here's the thing. She has magic like Merlin. So she has moves like Absolute Cancel and Perfect Cube. But she also has the similar abilities where as the sun goes up, her power level increases.
Magical or physical prowess?
Both. However, is not as strong as Escanor's. Because she faced against one of the 10 Commandments, or two of them, came back to life. And she couldn't beat the same person that Escanor almost one-shotted.
Oh, what's his name? The one that felt petty? Yeah.
Galan got
statue.
Yeah, he got cursed by his own power.
Yeah.
And mind you, as he's fighting her, he's like, you remind me of Escanor, but you're such a weaker version of Escanor. And she like gets really mad and starts saying, don't compare me to this person I don't even know. There was a point, like, I was like, damn. There was a point that, like, I don't know what the hell they did with this character. She just starts crying like a baby.
And that's okay.
That's not okay, Michael.
She was clearly she
the
wasn't
reincarnation of Escanor. So
big girls don't cry.
Big girls, you said?
Well, she's massive. She's like heavy.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So another thing, her sword is called Rita. And her sword is just a chipped off blade that came out of Escanor's axe.
Okay.
So, but mind you, she can also teleport to Rita and also call her like Escanor did.
Yo.
Throwing a tantrum over here.
Oh yeah, don't worry about this character. He's another main character, but we don't need to worry about him. But yeah, that's I was kind of shocked when I saw that. I was like, they really made Escanor's next person who has power.
Yeah.
Legacy. This.
I mean,
she's strong. Don't get me wrong, but she's not prideful in a sense. She's more cocky than prideful than Escanor was.
Remember, there's a lot of backstory for Escanor. Isn't he like a prince or something like that from a kingdom?
Well, he is a prince, but like Escanor was prideful and cocky, but he's also humble sometimes. And I mean, we saw it when he lost his. So he didn't kill a family member. He unleashed his power on his brother, but he didn't kill him. But yeah, I was like, they really just oh yeah, and the 4 Knights of Apocalypse, she's one of the knights. The green-haired little kid, he's another one. And Meliodas and Elizabeth has a kid named Tristan, who's half demon and half angel, and has both of their abilities. And Bon and I forgot what the fairy girl's called. But them two, they have a kid named Tristan. No, not Tristan. Lancelot. And he has abilities that are similar to fairies. So Lancelot can transform into a fairy. He can transform into a fox. And he's also like the strongest knight out of the 4. Tristan has the ability to unlock a demon form, in angel form, and then they combined the two. Oh, and Arthur is evil now.
Arthur the King?
Yeah.
He was innocent.
Yeah, but then chaos touched him, and now he's
Whoa,
evil.
whoa, whoa.
Yes.
He went through puberty.
Meliodas and Elizabeth are now king and queen of Britannia, I think. Yeah, Britannia. Arthur is king of Camelot. King and Diana don't really show up in Four Nights of Apocalypse until the later issues, where we learn that they have a lot of kids.
They were busy.
Basically. So much so that they might have had one switch at birth. And yeah, that's about it, I think.
Sin City wasn't made for
At least for like Four Nights of Apocalypse. For what actually happened in Seven Deadly Sins, you can figure that out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I also started watching Zom 100.
Oh, I finished that one. It was really good.
Okay.
Is
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's really good.
Solo Leveling. You need to watch Solo Leveling. I recommend it.
You know what I'm afraid about with Solo Leveling?
I'm trying to solo eat right now.
Exactly. That's true. That's what I'm afraid of. That I need to eat. I don't think they're gonna show his main ability.
Rise?
Yeah. His
Riz.
necromancy.
Wait, why though?
Because they're not there yet.
Oh, story wise.
In the story, story wise. I don't know what Marco's talking about.
He's got that charisma.
No, he doesn't. He has
doesn't?
the leveling system.
He has
It tells him tasks what to do.
the Rizosaurus Rex. Is that what he has?
But I think my favorite has been Shangri-La Frontier.
Yes.
Over all the other ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Another one that I'm waiting for, if ever there's gonna be any more, Overlord.
There isn't.
There isn't.
There's nothing planned so far.
And the one that reincarnated with Rudius. The latest one that it's gonna be coming this season. Rudius Grey Rat. What's it? Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh yeah, that's coming out. Season 2, Part 2. This spring.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Jobless Reincarnation, Ileine? No?
Do you know what Jobless Reincarnation is?
No.
Do you know what Mashoko Tensei is?
Imagine she's like, yes.
She's like, yes. Don't worry about it. You can look it up later.
What else?
Weird.
Does Marco know what Mashoko Tensei is?
Yes, Jobless Reincarnation.
No, it means I need food.
What else? I feel like I think Solo Leveling and Shangri-La Frontier would be mine for now.
You know what else is crazy? I looked into what happens in High School DxD.
There's some manga
Well, it's a light novel, I think, isn't it? Or like a webcomic or something like that.
And what happened? Spill.
Nothing. It ended. It got canceled.
So they got the High School of the Dead treatment.
No, I'm joking. I think.
Oh yeah. By the way, spoiler. Did you know that Dragon Ball Z writer died, Ileine?
Damn, that's a spoiler. That's news.
For you, she's like yes.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Ajin?
On Netflix, yeah. But it's season 2.
Wait, are you talking about the? Wait, is it live action or?
It's like a weird fusion.
Wait, what's it called again?
Ajin.
Ajin.
A-J-I-N.
Bless you.
That's the one with the murderers, right? That they're like shadows or something like that.
No, it's like people have a weird
Type. They're like they like can't die.
Okay.
What's that word?
Immortal.
Immortal.
Immoral.
Oh no.
That too.
Immoral. It's a good
That's
show.
a
I'm
different
shocked
word.
a lot of people don't actually know about it. Oh, I started watching Baki too. There's this other one.
That's good. It's a good show.
Baki the Grappler. It's not bad. It's on Netflix.
His form.
Yeah, I'm watching it also. But
So
I
you're
just
getting
haven't.
into your fitness phase now.
No.
No. She's like, I
Gonna-
work out
gonna look like
vicariously. Imagine.
Hex no.
Hex no.
How tall is he? He's like my height.
He's like 5'9", something like that.
Hey Google,
Oh,
how
never
tall
mind.
is Baki the Grappler?
5'6". Sorry, damn, he is tiny.
Baki is a boy that stands approximately 5 feet 6. Baki's appearance drastically changes throughout the series as he gets older.
He kind of reminds me of those. Have you guys seen those miniature bulldogs that are like
my
super
gosh.
jagged?
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
That's funny.
Damn. But he's getting
But-
jacked though. He's doing his
There's
push-ups.
this show, because it's not on my account, it's on my friend's. It's like about this like ninja guy, and he like his like family gets killed, and like he goes. They thought they killed him, but he goes back for revenge, and so he's just like on this like manhunt. It's really cool though, but I totally
Is it on
forgot what it's called.
Sounds
Let me
like
see if I can Google
samurai ninja. No, what is it?
I think so. I think it is.
What is it? Something Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai.
That's what it reminds me of. Like to be number one, his dad got killed. That used to be the number one.
I think so.
His friends got killed. He finds out that his teacher is number 2, I think, for a while.
His family, he had like a son and a wife, but he could change like his face. Does that make sense?
I mean, he's a ninja.
Yeah, but like I don't know how to explain it. Like, what did you say? Samurai.
It's samurai guy or something like that. Samurai guy.
Samurai guy. That's really narrowing it down for us. Samurai guy. Samurai
Let me
Jack.
see.
Are you talking about Rurouni Kenshin? Is that who you're talking about?
No, but ninja. I was wrong with samurai.
Ninja. As far as like Naruto, is that what you're talking about?
Is it this one?
There was another ninja one I saw about like the patriarch of each family, and they had to go to like a special ninja school that was in private, and then one faction was getting too strong.
That's
And-
Mechi, I think, isn't it? Like a
No,
slice of
not at
life.
all.
It's a funny one, isn't it? Like the guy
No.
doesn't. His mom doesn't want to teach him to be a ninja, but he's like part of the family is like ninja.
Well, because the father got killed apparently in one of the Great Wars or something like that, and they kind of put him in public school and never told him about it.
Yes, sir. I know this anime.
Okay, so it was really good artwork. I thought it was really good artwork. Maybe the story was not that it was lackluster, but I kind of think it needed a little extra, and character development with certain characters wasn't really fully fleshed out, especially with the girl that was like his bodyguard. I think they could have fleshed out more of her
They have to wear
backstory.
suits, right, when they're in school. That like are their ninja
Right,
suits.
they're augmented, right, suits. Yeah, exactly. That's that.
Ninja Kamui.
Ninja
Ninja
Kamui. Oh,
Kamui. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It sounds familiar.
yeah, I know. I've heard it before. I've never seen it. At least I don't think I've
I know
seen
of
it.
Golden Kamui, not Ninja Kamui.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking about too.
Because
Ninja
Golden
Kamui.
Kamui, it's something about before World War One,
Let me send it.
Mm,
but it's not the one that I'm. Yeah. Ninja Kamui. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja.
Do you?
No. If you had to choose, Ileine, if you wanted to learn the arts of ninjaing, if you will, the verb of ninjas, to be a ninja, would you, with your current skill set, or they supported your current skill set, your current skill tree, if you will, what would you expand upon? Like, we'll fund your current skill set towards ninja aim, if you will. Would you take it? No.
If someone was like, I can teach you how to be a ninja.
Yes, but you have
Heck
to
yeah.
expand your skill set that you're doing right now with fabrics and all those things.
Definitely, that'd be killer.
Like I imagine you like Storm walking around throwing threads of clothing, or you don't know about JoJo's, but there's another JoJo character that uses threads and all those things.
I think I saw that.
You'd be going around like Spider-Man, but with threads.
Exactly. Slice someone with fabric.
Slice someone with.
That'd be cool.
That's crazy.
I would go for the techno ninja. Just the DJ, not techno ninja.
Heck yeah.
Josue, what about you?
One Piece.
2-piece.
3-piece.
Go.
So wait, what do I do, Marcos?
Any anime of this right now that you want to share with Ileine?
I thought I did.
Or Ninja Kamui, have you heard about it?
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay.
What was it? Let me see.
It's fairly new.
She shared it on the chat.
Oh yeah, I've never seen this one. But can he be Goku?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, I haven't seen it. What about you, Marcos? You got anime?
I'm with Solo Leveling and Shangri-La Frontier. Those are my top 2 right now. And I need to finish whatchamacallit, this what's the side story for the one with the Boxo, the vending machine.
Oh, did you enjoy that?
I'm in the middle of it. It's not bad. I'm liking it, and they dubbed Peter Grill.
That's what you're happy about?
My man's so happy about it. That's crazy.
Nah, I'm just saying, like Pete. Oh, and what's the other one? Peter Grill. What? You need to watch the sword one. Reincarnated as a sword.
Oh, did you enjoy that as well?
I like that one. The girl, the cat girl, really turned up from being a slave to one of the top superheroes or adventurers. I recommend that one. And what else? It kicked out of the Heroes Party, season 2.
Okay.
That one I recommend as well. The Chained Soldier. That one's interesting. I'm just waiting for the dub on that one.
Bleach?
No. That's too mainstream. One that's
What do you mean? No, it's not.
For me it is, at least. One that's
Bleach.
I'm quitting heroing. That one is already complete. Quick premise: the hero used to be the weakest of the weak thousands of years ago. He's lived for so long that now he's failing and feels like he needs to create the next generation of heroes. That's the premise of it. I'm quitting heroing, and then he becomes the villain. I recommend those. But the past that he came from was like super futuristic. Everything went super bad, and he became the hero thousands of years later. He is him, but then he's like, I'm failing, I'm dying, and then it passed the baton to the next generation, and he chooses the villains to become the heroes. And the villain's like, why are you choosing us? Because I know you guys can be better, and I'm joining your team to make you better. It made me want to get sentimental towards the end. It's got a lot of my tastes that I like from not High School DxD, but what's the other one? What's the other one? The one Konosuba. It reminds me of that artwork. Not the same, but for 2023, I think Let me check when. Do you think you could check when I'm Quitting Heroing released, Mr. J? Let's see.
I don't remember.
But yeah, those are the main ones that I'm. Let's see. I'm Quitting Heroing. I think that I'll post it later. I'm quitting heroing anime. Let's see. This one. Okay, there we go. This one. Let me share screen. This one.
I don't think I've seen this one, buddy.
Yeah, I've heard about this one. I think it's on High Dive.
Is it only in High Dive? Damn it.
I think.
Yeah, like, obviously he defeated this army a long time ago, but he's like, you guys are resilient and I want you to be the heroes because I'm gonna die. And nothing else comes close to who I am, but you guys, the villains.
Wasn't it because he saw a good that was greater on them than the actual, like, humans?
Spoiler, he's a robot.
Spoiler, he's a robot.
That's how bad things got that he wasn't the strongest. It's like solo leveling, but in a different premise. Like, I feel like...
Oh, but he's not a robot, and he's actually is the strongest.
Yes, but this guy he learned from his experiences, if you will.
Oh, you saw the solo leveling.
Yeah. But
that's how he got higher.
Yes, sir. I'm just saying. You know.
So, again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening on our latest installment of LTS Podcast. Again, we like to say thank you to Ileine for coming on and sharing her experiences and also putting up with our ramblings. Thank you very much.
Friends.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. J. Thank you, Mr. Marcos, for also joining us this evening. Hopefully we get this edited and published on Spotify, YouTube, and anywhere and everywhere you listen to your podcast. Definitely try to catch us up on Twitter or X now and Instagram, and we'll hopefully have some sort of poll in our social media outlets to try to get some interaction with you guys. Ileine, is there anything you wanted to say before we sign off, or if you wanted to shout something out?
Nothing's coming to mind.
All right, definitely cool. All right, so guys, again, thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Stay frosty.
Huh?